live. The date, June 20th, the year 2026, and the spectacle before us, Bananaball. It's a meeting between the party and the Trans Pecos, sponsored by Beer and Barbecue. In the shade of a Broadway that is far more conducive to these two teams, the neon lights of Nashville, Tennessee have lit the way home each night. A sweep is on the line as the hottest team in the sport, the defending champion Party Animals, meet the top team in the sport, the Texas Tailgaters. Welcome to Music City. And welcome inside the Rage Cage. I'm Drake Toll, here to hold your hand or your drink for the next couple of hours of competition. Next to me, procuring a cowboy hat to cover his hairline. He's the Carthage Cowboy and the voice of the Texas Tailgaters, Brett Loftus. And after the Animals had stolen the first two games in Nashville, the Tailgaters locker room has a must-win feel.
Might I, can I do something?
Yeah, sure.
Can I do something? Joe Mikulik texted the entire Tailgaters group chat today,
okay,
3:23 Central Time, and says, does anybody have a W for tonight? ... question mark, American flag. So it does feel like a must win. Coach Brandon Pennington, the pitching coach, said he's going to coach his butt off tonight. It isn't a must win in all reality of things. They've already clinched a playoff spot. They're already the top team in the league, but they feel it in that locker room. They want to avoid a 3-game sweep to the Party Animals.
This is a Party Animal squad who is now over 500 for the first time in 3 months. Again, defending champions in the sport of bananaball, and they finally caught on last weekend against the Loco Beach Coconuts, this weekend in Nashville. They've now won 4 straight contests. And Brett, it's a Tailgaters team that's still number 1 in the league.
Still is, and is going to continue to be that way as well here in this sport of bananaball.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, Brett, this CW broadcast live on national television, cannot tell you how honored I am, how grateful we are for the sport of bananaball to be on this platform, on those 2 letters, and incredibly excited to call the game with you tonight.
Yeah, I am too, man. And you know what else I'm excited about? You know, we got to talk about our sport of bananaball. We also have to talk about the 11 rules of the sport of bananaball. And for that, it's
our boss. Is it our boss?
It's your roommate this weekend.
He is my roommate this weekend, room 206, Fairfield in Nashville Midtown, Jesse Cole.
Bananaball is the fastest and most entertaining show in sports. And the 11 rules guarantee the most fans-first experiences every second.
Unbelievable! Welcome to the Bananaball Championship League!
Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. The team that scores the most runs in an inning wins the point.
It's a walk-off winner to the deepest part of the field!
Oh my goodness!
With the equalizer point, trick plays provide the away team an opportunity to earn a point going into the final inning. And in the final inning, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, bananaball has a 2-hour time limit, guaranteeing that every game is fast-paced and action-packed. Rule number 3, no stepping out of the batter's box. If you do, it will result in a strike.
Max stepped out of the box, and because he stepped out of the box, that's it.
Rule number 4, no bunting, because bunting sucks. If you bunt, you'll be thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first base.
Ball 3, Gideon taken off for first, throw from Leroy in time.
Rule number 6, there's no walks. Walks are ball force sprints. The batter can advance as far as they want until every position player touches the ball.
Those defenders have touched the bananaball. It is a 4-base sprint to open up the ball game.
Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, foul balls caught by a fan count as an out.
Oh, they caught it! They did! They can't caught it! On the third caught! We're going to showdowns!
Rule number 9, the showdowns. In showdowns, the best of the best face off in the biggest moment. One hitter versus one pitcher with one fielder behind him. And the hitter has to score.
Deep to right center. See you later.
Rule number 10, the bananaball challenge rule gives the coaches and you, the fans, a chance to impact a call on the field. Rule number 11, the golden batter. Once a game, each team can give any player an at-bat regardless of the lineup. This offers the biggest matchups on the biggest stage.
Big on big. Gamer, let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Get out of here, ball! That thing had a family!
And those are the rules of bananaball.
Those are the rules of our sport of bananaball, and my favorite, at least in the last 24 hours, is that steal of first base during a wild pitch or pass ball. Any batter has the opportunity to swipe first base. The Party Animals did it 3 times tonight. Andy Cosgrove tied a single-game record with 2 of them.
Yeah, he was the 7th guy in the history of the sport to ever steal 2 first base bags, I should say, in the same game. And you see that success rate, man, 87.5% success rate. Why don't people do it more? You know, it led to what was a Party Animals victory last night, which I'm hearing, Drake, we should take a look at.
Yeah, why don't we? We'll take you back to what was a bullpen night for the Party Animals. Little Johnny Holstaff, Jake Lealio started, then Brady Kaiser. We just alphabet soup. Dalton Ponce, hits at best Orlando Bloom, then Ryan Rodriguez, Nate Tellier. Oh my goodness, Sean Fluke. They used 7 pitchers during their 9 innings. The Texas Tailgaters rode Chris Clark as long as they could, though, and he was electric.
Yeah, he was the big donkey. Best pitcher tonight right there. That strikeout to TJ Reeves, man. I mean, he has incredible stuff. He wasn't taken in the 4th round of the big league draft for no reason. And then this was so cool.
Johnny Knoxville, co-creator of Jackass, takes an AB and a big swing and a miss. He strikes out on that right arm of Clark. But what an opportunity to have him as a guest in the ballpark. And you can't have Johnny Knoxville without a little Steve-O. He was on fire and scored a mid-inning run for the Party Animals last night while he was set ablaze. But that all led up to the 9th, where Drew Gillespie gave way to history.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Welcome to history. Kyle Martin is the new single-season home run king in the history of bananaball. 16 home runs, surpassing Jake Skull against the Party Animals.
Brent Loftus, you on the mic for that call. Both an incredible play and a piece of bananaball history we will not soon forget.
Yeah, man, that was one we'd been looking forward to for a while, and then this happened. Drake, why's he throwing it down?
Jacob Pippersick, the designated runner, is in between first and second with 2 outs in the 9th. He's tagged out. Drew Gillespie throws a ball low. Pippersick took off to steal. Cosgrove wasn't going to throw, and then he just slowed up. Still a couple of conversations we've had with players on the field who said it was just mass confusion. Pippersick, but maybe the most confused of them all.
And I talked to Pip for about 10, 20 minutes today about that moment, and he said he just thought it was a foul ball. I mean, straight up. He said, I thought it was a foul ball. He said, but I'm ready to come out and play today, and I'm going to keep doing what I do best. That's the guy who's tied for 2nd best in stolen bases in our league with 15 of them. He said, if I continue to think about last night, I'm not going to be able to do my job tonight. He's in a great headspace. Last night, though, a guy who was great on the 1-year anniversary of him breaking his shin, Chase Acuff, comes out, wins showman of the ball game, and obviously Kyle Martin, single season now, home run king in bananaball.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, to tie that note on Pippersick, great human being,
100%.
Great ball player.
100%.
He is going to be just fine tonight for the Texas Tailgaters, and we'll be back out of the base pass and running. At least that is our expectation. And there you see it, how the Party Animals came away with that 3-2 victory, despite the Texas Tailgaters winning the equalizer point for the 2nd time this weekend. And there you go. Single season home run record in just 33 games?
32, because he missed the game in Morgantown. Yeah,
for Kyle Martin,
incredible.
16 of those. Kmart is a pro's pro and still just a rookie here.
Yeah, and he's an incredible human being. And earlier today, Drake, you and I got to do something really, really cool, as I got to sit down with my good friend, Kyle Martin. Hey, man, new single-season home run king, Kyle Martin, 16 of them, 32 games. Kyle, been building up for about 3 weekends now. How much, up until that moment last night, was at the front of your mind?
Not so much. I mean, no matter what's going on out here, we're always just playing to win, so that's all I'm trying to do is give my team the best chance of winning. And if it's hitting a home run, it's hitting a home run. So that's all I'm out here to try and do is just help us win.
You know, another guy that's hit a lot of home runs, former first-round pick Jake Skull, whose record you broke last night. We're in fans' first chat last night. Our director of entertainment, Zach Frangelo, stands up and talks about what Reese Hampton, what Jake Skull, what those guys have done for the Party Animals, allowing another brand at that point in time to come in bananaball and be a brand. Now, that's allowed the Texas Tailgaters to do that, and more specifically, you. What do those pioneers mean to you and help make that moment last night mean so much more?
It's really impressive what they've done. All these veterans, you get to watch them and see how they go about the game and how they approach this bananaball experience. And it's it's nice seeing guys that have settled in and set that tone really high. And to be able to come out here and compete with them is very special.
Now, Jake hit 15 home runs in 65 games last year. You've hit 16 in 32. You got a lot of ball games left to play. What you got else for us this year?
I don't know. Hopefully a lot of W's and a few more home runs mixed in.
Maybe a championship ring or two like you got last year?
Hey, I can't predict the future, but we'll find out.
Speaking of Mr. Skull, a Mount Rushmore player in the history of our sport, my good friend.
I've got him. He's over here. He's right here. Yeah. So you can say you're the one to win the championship ring this year. I'm sure you'd take that on top of the records. But speaking of those records, and you're a pros pro for doing this interview, to see pioneer was the word that Brett used, to see your record broken, but to see the development of this sport, thanks to the pro guys like you and Hamp that have come in, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. It's 4 years coming, or 4 years running now for me and Hamp, and this big group of probably 5 or 6, 7 of us party animals that have kind of built this brand. So it's cool to watch these new teams with guys like Kyle come in and build their own brand for this Tailgaters group and all the teams all over the league. So yeah, getting to be a part of it early on was very special, and getting the love and respect from everyone around the league is very special to us, and I don't know if it's warranted, but we'll take it.
As records are being broken and reset, and records are meant to be broken, you've said that all day long today, does it give you a new goal to reach for?
Yeah, I mean, you want to, the bar keeps getting raised by more and more talent in this league, so it's only for the betterment of this sport, which is what we've been striving for 4 or 5 years now. There's so many people that love this party animal brand, like yourself and I, and a lot of us have fallen in love with it over the last few years, and it's just to see it grow, to see records get broken, to see better players come in the league. It's very special, and we're just happy we got to kind of service that.
From a bang-up rookie to a legend, the sport of bananaball in the Bananaball Championship League is growing. Hey, that was us. Kyle Martin and Jake Skull, two of the sport's best. One of them a veteran, one of them a rookie, as we just mentioned, and I thought each of them answered those questions. I want to go back. Credit to Skull for taking that interview the day after his record's broken. Credit to Kyle Martin for being such a pro.
Can I just say one thing about Jake Skull?
Yeah.
I think he was happier than me and Kyle Martin combined that his record got broken. That's how much he loves our sport. That's how much he loves the growth of our sport. I mean, heck, Drake, Jake Skull gives us notes after our broadcast. Like, that's how the human being we're talking about, not only our baseball
and
product.
The sweetest notes in the world,
yes,
too.
Yes.
He's listening.
Not only our baseball aspect of our bananaball product, but our product as a whole, entertainment, broadcast, everything encompassing. That guy cares about the growth of our organization.
You know what? Let's flip it down to the field for a second or two as the party animals are being introduced in front of a capacity crowd.
At first base, the man with the bands, number 2, Jason Suarez.
And behind the plate, he's our Love Island superstar, number 5, Andy Cosgrove.
And behind the plate, wearing number 41, Bronson Balho.
He's our designated everything, number 40, Mark Smith. Give it up for your party animals!
Fans, if I can direct your attention just to the right of the first base dugout, it is now time for my favorite tradition prior to the greatest party in sports. because we all know it ain't a party without a little bottle service. Meet tonight's bottle service baby, 6-month-old Theron. Will Theron take the bottle? He took the bottle! Yes, 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 yes. Drink up, Theron.
Most ball games start off with a ceremonial first pitch. But in case you haven't noticed yet, this is not an ordinary ball game. In the Party Animal Kingdom, instead we prefer to kick things off with the ceremonial first chug of the night. So I'm here with Cam and Craig, and these two beefcakes are gonna face off head to head to see who can chug his can the fastest. Whoever chugs his can first will earn the distinct honor of towing the rubber and firing his can home toward our catcher behind home plate. But that's not all. The stakes have never been higher, because the winner of tonight's first chug will also earn the responsibility of being our fan challenge representative in tonight's ball game. So before we get to chugging, just a quick reminder. This is still a family-friendly show. So I can't tell you what these guys were chugging out there in the pre-party plaza, but I assure you, I've inspected these cans, and these are in fact full of root beer. So please, join me and root these guys on as we complete the first chug of the game. Gentlemen, on your marks, get set, chug, 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 chug. They're off to a hot start. It's gonna be a photo finish, and it looks like Craig has absolutely dominated the competition. Crushed the can on his head for good measure. Like a true tailgater. You've earned it, my friend. Toe the rubber and let's see what you got. He crushes his can, he takes the side, he rocks and fires, and it's just a bit outside. But not only is Craig your first chug champion, he is now also your fan challenge representative in tonight's ball game. Give it up one more time for your fan challenge representative, Craig.
Party Animals headliner.
Yeah.
Tailgaters fan wins first chug and is the fan challenge representative.
This is rare. This is rare. A visiting team will have the fan challenge in their back pocket tonight as the defending champion Party Animals meet the Texas Tailgaters. And we are moments away from first pitch here in Nashville. Let's say hello to our starting pitchers that you will see showcased in this evening's ball game.
Wow. Brett Helton, coming off the back of a 9-inning, 27-out, complete game bananaball shutout last weekend in Jersey Shore. And then Christian Davis, I don't know, a guy who's induced 109 trick plays this year, heads and shoulders above anybody else in the Bananaball Championship League. I mean, listen, I know those ERAs are a little bit higher than your typical ERA in Major League Baseball. Drake, you see those numbers, though. Might I throw one at you? I know you hate numbers. The league ERA this year in the BBCL, 6.39.
Can I explain why that is?
Talk to me.
So in Bananaball, with the advent of the walk-off, you can walk an inning off. Let's play this game, all right? You come out as a starting pitcher.
Yep.
Bottom of the first.
Yep.
Your first pitch you throw is a walk-off home run. What's your ERA?
Infinity.
Right, because you've gotten 0 outs and the inning's over. You've got an infinite ERA. Next 2 innings, you strike out all 6 guys. Your ERA still only represents 2 complete innings pitched because those are the amount of outs that you've garnered in a game. That means your ERAs are typically going to be higher in Bananaball given the walk-off. Now that's Tier 2, Tier 3 Bananaball knowledge. We got a lot of fans, true fans that are watching tonight that get it, that understand. That's why the ERAs look a bit different, and that's why those 2 ERAs are very solid for starters in this sport. And Brett Helton, one of the scariest.
Talk to me.
Any given night, that man might just go a full 9 innings of work. He has thrown 2 complete games this season. His most recent was last weekend on the Jersey Shore, where he went a full 9 innings, 27 outs.
As the away team.
As the away team. Didn't allow a single walk-off. It was a banana ball shutout in a CG for number 10 for the Animals. He was electric, and just 2 strikeouts. So his defense gets a lot of credit for what they did behind him, as well as Denise, the lady who caught a foul ball in her hat for an out.
Speaking of defenses, the defenses that have been behind these 3 tailgater arms this year have been incredible. Christian Davis, Brett Sanchez, Chris Clark all lead the Bananaball Championship League in trick plays induced. 67% of Christian Davis's outs have been trick plays. Brett Sanchez, you see that, 11 behind him. Chris Clark, 73 trick plays induced. I mean, dude, last year, Noah Nisnik led Bananaball with 144 trick plays induced. CD is going to surpass that number. Noah Nisnik, 48% of his outs were trick plays induced. 67% this year for Christian Davis. I mean, it has been absolutely incredible what the Tailgaters defense has done behind these guys, but what they've done to induce soft contact and give them those opportunities. Speaking of trick plays, might I tell you about the equalizer point?
You may.
Tailgaters are 6-3 when earning the equalizer point this year. They've obviously done it 9 times.
Might I ask you, when they're losing games most consistently despite winning the equalizer?
This weekend.
Yeah.
They've won the equalizer point in both games 1 and 2 this weekend, but lost the game on the scoreboard. So, what does that tell you? I don't know. I really don't.
Great question, actually. That's a great. Yeah, it tells you that the Texas Tailgaters have done everything possible defensively this week to win ball games.
Yep.
And I think you and I talked about this at dinner last night. The last 2 games, it came down to, between these juggernauts, the Party Animals and Tailgaters, which team made a last mistake? Who blinks late in ball games? And each of the first 2 nights, it was those Texas Tailgaters. The lights got a bit too bright, a couple of base running snafus, and that's why the Party Animals have won the first 2 here in Nashville, setting up an opportunity for a sweep today. But that number 1 team in the Bananaball Championship League is sitting right here in front of them. Those Tailgaters that at any moment can blow out a Bananaball game against anybody in a city that these 2 teams love. Nashville has that perfect mix of country and cowboy right there with the life of the party. The black and pink of the Texas Tailgaters have walked home via the light of the neon lights on Broadway so often this weekend, but we need to know from Maddie Warren, do our players actually understand what bars are real and what bars are fake in this city?
Animals and the Tailgaters have spent the last couple of days here in Nashville. Now, Nashville has a lot of bars, if you didn't know. So we're gonna see who on the teams can tell what the real name of a Nashville bar is and which one is a fake one. Let's go. Real or fake? Morgan Wallen's This Bar. Morgan Wallen's This Bar.
Real.
Low Country.
Fake.
Low Country.
Low Country. Sounds too basic, no.
Low Country.
That's gotta be there. No?
Fake.
Okay. Off to a hot start. Okay, here we go.
Acme Feed and Seed. It's real. Acme Feed and Seed.
Real. Oh!
Nudies.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Nudies.
I think that's real.
John Rich's Redneck Riviera.
I'm gonna say fake, but I'm gonna say real.
John Rich's Redneck Riviera.
Yeah.
It's real. Dolly Parton's Jolene's.
I'm gonna go fake though.
Dolly Parton's Jolene's.
I'm gonna go yeah.
Dolly Parton's Jolene's.
Yes.
Chris Stapleton's Whiskey Barrel.
Yep.
Chris Stapleton's Whiskey Barrel.
Oh, that's real. Oh my gosh.
And that's the exact thing. And so what I was talking about last night as it pertains to nudies, right? I was telling you that we were the opportunity, nudies. And so I'm on my phone and I'm looking at we're back on the CW app and YouTube, the Party Animals and Texas Tailgaters.
But what were you just talking about?
Moments away from Bananaball.
You didn't finish that last statement.
Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, Country Music Hall of Fame, Willie Nelson.
Dolly Parton.
Correct.
George Jones.
Ginwallen.
I don't think he's there yet.
The Possum. George Jones. That's good.
Hardy.
Like Motley Crue is a member of the Country Music Hall of Fame for some reason.
Neil McCoy.
I don't get to decide. They didn't allow me. Del McCoury. We can keep going. As long Ralph Stanley.
We could go for a while.
The Great Ole Opry. I got to visit a couple of days ago, and man, this city has been a great host. And Nudies is a spectacular bar here in Nashville. So many of those scenes that our players and our team bands have gotten to be a part of this weekend. Both Party Down, the official band of the Party Animals, Jason Arndt, the official band of the Texas Tailgaters, got to perform this weekend in Nashville. And now 10,000 of this city's finest have converged on First Horizon Park. But Janan, the lead singer of Party Down, has to help them get fired up.
Oh, starting with claps. We're waving. Ooh, a little disco. Bring it around town, everybody. Scuba. Jumping jacks. Get your cardio, folks. And we got some more claps. Nora, this whole stadium is cheering for you. Give it up one more time for your fan warm-up leader, Nora.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and partiers from around the globe, tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live, and thousands more watching at home, have gathered here to witness something beyond your wildest imaginations. From 6th Street to Bourbon Street, from Tampa Bay to Broadway, party people come from across the globe to witness this. This is not baseball. This is the Rage Cage, where the wildest, craziest, sexiest players step into the gauntlet. This is a game of the fans, by the fans, and for the fans. But this is not your granddad's pastime. This is not just another night at the ballpark. This game is baseball by birth, fruit by name, and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God, featuring Lil Jon. This is the time for all 10,000 fans here in Nashville, Tennessee, to get on your feet and give me your voice. Because this is the greatest party in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bananaball.
Now it's time to meet the starting lineup for the Party Animals. Coming from the left field berm, the right fielder, X. Jakes, go! Given from the Vanderbilt Health Picnic Place, the first baseman, number 2, Jason Swan.
This week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Coming from section 121, the extra hitter, number 5, Andy Cosgrove. Coming from section 216, the center fielder, number 6, Reese Hampton. Up here in the Panda Den with me and JC, the designated hitter, number 3, TJ Reed. Coming from section 201, the shortstop, number 11, Chase Cup. Coming from section 113, the third baseman, number 4, Tanner Thomas. On top of the third base dugout, the left fielder, number 12, Noah Fisher. On top of the third base dugout, the catcher, number 41, Hollywood Bronson Boholm. On top of the first base dugout, the second baseman. He wears 407, Mike Ballard. Coming from inside the first base dugout, tonight's starting pitcher, number 10, Brett Hilton. The head coach for the Party Animals is Mike Baba Babases. He is assisted by Thomas Him Shady Simino and Anthony Hall.
Those are the starting lineups for your Party Animals. When we come back, it's the Animals and the Texas Tailgaters playing bananaball, a sweep on the line on the CW and YouTube.
America with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Please welcome to the field, Caroline Bergen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Live on the CW app and YouTube, it's the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters from Nashville, Tennessee. Both these teams were doing a little swag, a little surfing, and now these squads will square off with the Animals. An opportunity to sweep the weekend. The Texas Tailgaters can salvage a game moments from now. Brett Loftus, both of these teams meeting in the center of the field, wishing each other luck, sharing a moment. A lot of respect between these two clubhouses and the Party Animals. As soon as they break, we'll take the field first defensively. Let's say hello to the boys in black and pink and how they will line up. It's Chase Acuff, the shortstop that you'll see with that big shiny number next to his name, 64. That is his trick play count in 2026. He paces the team. Reese Hampton, though, in the outfield with 37 of them in 2026. An impressive showing on his campaign. Each of these guys will back up tonight's starting pitcher, B. Helt. He wears number 10. He's down on the field right now, still high-fiving, handshakes, hugs. Those Texas Tailgaters of these two teams have played less than almost anybody else in the Bananaball Championship League this year. Brett Helton went complete game last weekend, wants to do the exact same against a team that he has a whole lot of respect for.
Yeah, man, these two clubhouses love and respect so much. I don't know if there's two clubhouses that have this much respect for each other in our entire sport. It's because we spent so much time with each other last year, and now they just come right back here. And after the Bananaball player draft last November, these two clubhouses were just bolstered by professional talent, and it's a professional environment when these two teams meet each other. Speaking of those Texas Tailgaters, let's take a look at their batting lineup here tonight, and it starts with that guy. You talk about a pro's pro. Third-round pick in the 2019 Major League Baseball draft, Zach Watson, by the Baltimore Orioles, out of LSU. Since he's been in the leadoff spot, man, this offense has really been going. Kyle Martin, we talked about him in the pre-show, just broke the single-season home run record last night on our sport of Bananaball. Taylor Justice, though, man, touted as a defensive catcher when he entered the sport of Bananaball. That's what he's always been known as. But for now, he's playing first base, and he's hitting 400. He has been the glue that's held the middle of this order together. And Jason Hart will get to start in the 9-hole tonight at second base, with Jonathan Sunshine Looters will be playing there defensively.
Yep, that is that designated fielder rule that the Texas Tailgaters have used to their advantage all season long, and the last two nights winning the equalizer point. Now, before we can get going, though, AJ Kirsch, get these folks ready to rock that clock.
I think this place is ready to get this party started.
Nashville! The moment you have been waiting for has arrived. It is time to kick off the greatest party in sports. We're going to count it down to start that patented Bananaball 2-hour time limit clock. And instead of 0, I need each and every one of you to yell, "Start the party," as loud as you can. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Drake Toll with you alongside Brett Loftus. It has been an honor to be a tenant in this ballpark over the course of the last 72 hours. Brett Helton takes the mound, Zach Watson at the dish, and we are underway. It's Bananaball from Music City. Watson on the second pitch he sees. Gives the fans their first opportunity at an out.
Tell you what, Toll, this sun has been a topic of conversation, and it is bad tonight. I mean, we'll only have it for about 15, 20 minutes to begin the ball game here. You can see the reflection of Zach Watson's face in that box. That's going to be an early storyline for these outfielders here at First Horizon Park.
Yep. For the batters, too, from where we sit, that it is bearing down on the field, the reflection off the downtown buildings here in Nashville. Watson pops it up. Will the Animals go trick play? That's the attempt. There's one. And it is only one. Dramatic. If Jason Swan or Chase Acuff there had gone in the hat or behind the back, it's an opportunity for a double trick play. But instead, I'd say lucky to pull one off there.
Yeah, Drake, I think the thing that I take exception with some people is when they talk about tip drills in this league, that's what that trick play was. Maybe we'll see another one.
Here's Bryson Bloomer going for the tip. He's got it. And again,
they're not easy to do.
Yeah, a bit lackluster, but it pays off both times.
Last night, Kyle Martin set the new single-season home run record in Bananaball with his 16th home run of the year in the top of the ninth against Drew Gillespie. and now he gets to face Brett Helton. It was so cool getting to talk to him pregame today, and he's just the most humble home run king I think you'd ever find in any version of bananaball or baseball. He wants his team to win the championship more than anything else.
Yeah, you said, Kyle, were you thinking about that piece of history, that record? He said, no. He said, I was thinking about winning.
He told me, he said, I knew it was going to happen at some point. And he didn't mean that in like an arrogant way. It's just, he knew it was going to happen at some point.
He is a gamer, and more than anything, he wants his team to win.
But the dude has figured out what bananaball is. He wants to be an OTT moment.
You see his eyes right here, the sun.
Yes.
I want to go right back to that, the way the sun is beating off his face.
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, sans a net. That's coming right back up for the fans.
You see it?
Oh, my goodness. That is a mirror on the skyscrapers of Nashville right back down to the batter's box. We've seen 5 balls hit straight up into the air now.
Yeah.
Through the first 3 batters.
These two teams are praying for nighttime to come sooner rather than later.
Oh, my goodness. So the sun is setting behind us. The sun isn't even a factor in this. It's the way it's bouncing off the buildings in the outfield.
So that's the sun behind the stadium, but is facing towards the outfield.
Right. In this case, that would not hamper. That's good.
Did you see Kmart's reaction to that?
That's good.
He knew it more than anybody else in the facility.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Helton, a payoff. Kmart fouls. Yeah, the sun's going to affect the outfielders, as you said. And it shouldn't affect the batter from where it's coming in, but that reflection's brutal.
Yeah, it's kind of tough up here in the booth. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with yellow banana balls in a yellow sun.
What a battle this is. Brett Helton wants to go complete game tonight. Kyle Martin saying, no, I want you to exit this first inning with at least 20 pitches. Helton needs another good one. Or he get a swing and a miss. Kmart wins this battle. Reese Hampton, good range to get all the way back to it. But his throw in goes awry, and Kyle Martin takes second base.
You know, tonight is just the second time all year Kyle Martin has entered a ball game hitting over 400. That's only going to continue to increase after that 2-out double there as he hands it off to a guy who's been hitting over 400 for the majority of the year. Jordan Barth, rookie to rookie. But you're not your typical rookies by any means.
A cuff trick play opportunity. Ooh, struggle to gobble it up. Still goes between the legs. Count it. Trick play for the party animals. Martin is stranded at second base. The animals sit down Barth. And it's 0 runs at the top of the first for the Texas Tailgaters. That's who'll come out defensively now.
Again, we say it every night. It's so impressive what these Tailgaters do behind their pitching staffs. And keeping it, relatively the same, man, as what we've seen so far this year. Jose Brother Gonzalez in right, Waddy in left, Barth and Justice on the corners, Hussein, Looters up the middle, continuing to rack up those trick plays. Taj Porter behind the dish, making his now 28th straight start behind the dish tonight. And he's catching his best friend, his college teammate at Southern University, the man in the middle playing the sweet music all night on his CD, Christian Davis, the 2025 Bananaball All-Star, has 109 trick plays induced this year, 6-1 as well. That is more wins than any other starting pitcher has in the sport. And CD, man, much like Brett Helton, is the guy that's going to go longer than any other starting pitcher for the Tailgaters. You could see CD, would not be surprised if you see him go through the 7th inning tonight if he's able to work efficiently against his Party Animals lineup.
Also, much like Brett Helton, he is a pitch-to-contact guy, which
100%.
leads to a lot of trick plays. It's what you want against this Party Animals lineup. Let's say hello to the black and pink, led by Jake Skoll, the MVP, who's batting .330 on this campaign, but a .449 OBP. It's Jason Swan and Andy Cosgrove behind him. Thing is, in Bananaball, you don't need anybody past Jake Skoll. If he hits a home run against Christian Davis, it will walk off the first inning, give the Party Animals a 1-0 lead over these Tailgaters. In Bananaball, every inning counts as a point. You saw highlighted as well. That .379 batting average for TJ Reeves is the best on the team, and he's a rookie. Got to this sport full-time 4 months ago. Davis produces a big swing and a miss from Skoll. Jake up the middle and past the diving glove of Jonathan Sunshine Looters. Animals are 90 feet closer to a 1-point lead.
That's where X has to live, is up the middle right now. You know, Jake told me today his swing has not been feeling great. I'm like, dude, you're hitting 330 and shit.
Right.
He's like, well, my swing hadn't been feeling great. That's what you want to see if you're the party animals. Anthony Cormato, the hitting coach for the Animals, been doing such a great job with all these guys. The Skoll takes off.
Porter throw down, not in time. Yeah, Skoll in that conversation said, I need to keep the bat down. I can't keep popping. I got to stay down on a fastball. As Skoll just clinging to the bag over there against Sunshine.
Great job staying on the bag by X.
Gives way to Jason Swan. Swanee, who's to the dish. 356 average and a 452 OBP.
Is that good?
Yeah. But his 17 ball 4 sprints to 8 strikeouts is even better. Swan lifted high into left field. Trick play coming. Nope. Skoll dekes the tag up, and that's what the Texas Tailgaters would typically have a trick play, but it would give Skoll the opportunity to tag up and advance to third.
And Skoll, if he would have seen a tip right there, he would have been up 90 feet.
Yep.
That's high IQ right there and trick play awareness from Indiana Stanley. Jason Swan just missed his first long ball of the year right there, though.
You know, that's what the Party Animals have seen, a downtick in power this year, guys like Skoll and Swan. But also a downtick in strikeouts. And the OBP has stayed the same.
This guy's power, it's been showing off recently. 4 home runs on the year for Andy Cosgrove. All of them have come in his last 12 games, including one this weekend on Thursday night.
That was back in the first inning.
Which was a walk-off.
Yep. Another pop-up. This one finds its way into the outfield, and oh my! I'm not sure what Jose Gonzalez is going for, and again, that might be the factor of the sunset beating right down on these guys.
He was gonna go tip drill here, and then he overran it. That's exactly what happened.
He wanted to go trick play, got a little too greedy. That might go down as a trick play miss as opposed to an error.
I think it should go down as an E9, Drake, because he opened his glove up regularly.
You're right. If he keeps that glove closed and goes for the true trick, it's different, but he didn't. And for now, error is the official scoring call. It's Cosgrove off first, Skoll off third. Hampton can walk it off. That's what the Tailgaters needed. Redemption for Gonzalez. Makes the catch cleanly. Skoll's coming home. Skoll slides in. Oh my, the ball came out of Taj Porter's glove. Skoll taps the plate, he's safe. The Animals walk off the first. It's 1-0. And that's the story of this weekend so far. The Texas Tailgaters in the big moments have blinked too often, and that's given the Party Animals their first 2 wins of the series, and now a point early in this one. Animals 1, Tailgaters 0, as we go to the top of the second inning.
AJ Cash.
Well, fans, we all know hard work pays off, and we usually
Party
like to
Animals
play
have
a
won the
game called
inning.
Hard
I repeat,
Twerk
Party Animals have
Pays
won the
Off,
inning.
where you decide who twerked it out the hardest, but because we're in Nashville here tonight, we are calling it Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. Introducing first, at 50 years old, Ryan! Get after it, bro! Honestly, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Introducing next, at 57 years old, Brian. Let it rip. You've clearly done this before. Last but not least, at the only number more fun than 67, 65 years old.
We are right back here on the CW app and YouTube. It's the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters. Boys in black and pink lead the ball game by a score of 1-0 as we go to the top of the second. And B. Helt, the Party Animals starting pitcher, joins us on the microphone. Brett, hey.
Hey, guys.
Do you want to start off this mic'd up by giving me a play-by-play of the third straight night of a Texas Tailgaters waving flag walk-up?
This is imperative. This is the biggest moment of their lives, and they cannot mess this up. Because if they do, we're probably going to do it again. So we're really hoping they can do this World Cup thing. And then it's going to go super viral.
This is the third night in a row the Tailgaters have tried the World Cup walk-up.
Yep.
And I've been told they didn't fail. It's just the goal is all 6 bananaball teams do the walk-up this weekend, and they have to all get it in sync to bring them together.
That makes sense, which also means that we're probably going to have to do it again today.
I'm getting word from our producer, Chad Reese, in my ears, Brett. If the Tailgaters or Party Animals mess it up tonight, we will be playing a 4th game in Nashville tomorrow.
Love it. See, I'm down for that.
And you get to pitch, I'm being told, that 4th game.
I'm even more in now.
You have to go 9 innings, though. That's the only caveat.
All right, I can do that.
Both nights.
Both nights.
Both nights.
250 pitches within 24 hours.
See, that doesn't sound so bad when you say it that way.
The Tailgaters have mobbed home plate. A big team flag. Taylor Justice leads the way out there. Brett, the first question I got for you is about you, but since we're in this pre-show, pre-Brett Helton entertainment moment, tell me what it's like playing the Texas Tailgaters.
They're awesome, dude. First off, I like their brand a lot, and I think everybody over there really fully embraces it. So that part's really cool, but we got a bunch of buddies over there playing that, and we haven't seen them in ages. So you don't play them forever. You finally show up, it's like, all right, boys, we're back to best friends. Let's see what we got. And they compete, so that's fun.
It is Taylor Justice who comes to the plate.
This guy loves to hunt heaters, so I'm going to try and stay away from it. Little drop-in curveball. Oh, yay! Give me that.
For a strike. Brett.
Yep.
Complete game twice in the last 4 weeks. How?
You know. No! That was like just that little not quite barrel where it was like, please don't get to the outfield, but it did. All right, maybe see like that one, I probably should have thrown a fastball. Cutter didn't, got a hit, I might as well throw a fastball. But full games are fun. It's like, it has to be a good mix of throwing well, fielding well, and like keeping like pitch count down.
Yeah.
So I really like that because when it all rolls together, it's like, you know what? You might as well try it. And I mean, that's what we live for. If you can go a whole game, nothing else can top that like competitively. We're going back-to-back changeups. This one's low. Foul, 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 catch it! Oh, they weren't paying attention. All right, 0-2 with 2 slow ones. Does that mean I should go fast here?
No, you should go slow.
Extra slow?
Extra slow.
Ronnie wants fast.
Okay, fast.
If Ronnie wants fast, I'm probably gonna go high leg kick. Hope he doesn't steal. Fast!
Yep.
It did the effect. Little heater in, foul ball.
I would like devil play ball, please, for 500.
What do you think will do that?
Something low.
Change up.
Ronnie thinks it's a fastball.
Okay.
I do too.
That's fine.
Okay. Look, hey! No! That's the worst case ever!
I told you change up there, Brett.
Yeah, you know what? Both times with 2 strikes, I'm throwing the wrong pitch, so I should probably do something different, huh?
Hey, first off, missed you. Second off, played you guys 23 times this year and then only 2 times in the first half. What is it like this year with the variance of opponents that you've had to pitch against?
You know, variance is a good word because all the lineups are so different that it's kind of fun. It's like a totally different strategy, different, you know. Oh yeah, he wants a fastball, I'm gonna do it. Even though I know that Taj is sitting fastball. Nice! Foul!
Oh!
Good thing too because I was not ready to cover first base.
That was...
I don't know.
That was fair, Brett.
If it hit the safety bag, Drake, it is foul.
I don't know if it hit the safety bag.
If the umpire says foul,
let's
then
see a replay
legally
here.
it means it's actually foul.
That's chalk right there. Yeah, Drake, that's foul.
Foul. That's fine
That's
by me.
foul.
I'll take it. Because now the triple play is still in order.
Triple play is in order. Speaking of that, if I get it back to me, I'm probably going to go to second. All right.
Yeah, Chase is by
Change
bag.
up again. I like it. All right.
That's
foul
foul.
again.
That was the same exact play.
Yes, it was.
Brett, what's going on with the clothespins there?
I got clipped. It's like a new thing the
Oh,
youths are doing. So
the
they just come up
kids?
and like clip on the jersey or the hat or something. So I got clipped a lot.
Yankee hat with brim.
All right, he wants a fastball in.
That's hip.
I do not like this call.
A lot of fastballs, man.
But guess what? I overcome. Hey! Oh, almost got him. But now,
change up low and away, Brad. I'm telling you.
I don't know, bro.
If you may, if I may.
I think I'm gonna go cutter. I don't think he's gonna call it, but I'll probably have to shake to it.
Top of the zone.
Shake to it.
There we go. We got it now.
Do you keep up with pitch count at all in these complete games? Do you care?
No, I just kind of throw, and then sometimes you just kind of find out like halfway through or something, but generally I don't really hear much about it, and then I just kind of throw. That's so bad.
Oh.
Come on. Is it 3-2?
It's 3-2, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, gotta
Fastball.
bear it down.
Yep.
2 guys on. No walkies.
Or sprints.
Just the old fastball. Hope he's not on time.
Okay, they're loaded. So, again, still an opportunity for something on the ground here, and some good news.
Yes.
And you've been doing this a lot. I don't have a metric to back it up, but you've been the guy who's gotten out a few jams a time or two.
Yeah, the name of the game is just getting out of what you start. So I obviously started this, giving up 3 hits in a row.
Well, you've given up the 3 softest singles of all time. Now you get to face your former teammate.
Yeah, singles are singles, though. I think he's probably going to hunt a fastball, and I'm going to give it to him. But I'm going to give it to him in a spot that he cannot hammer it. Down and away, really pinpointed.
Oh.
It wasn't down, but it was
No,
away, and that's
it
why I
wasn't
got away
down.
with it.
Indiana Stanley.
I'm going to go cutter. I like that. Oh, yeah, yeah. He wants. Yeah. All right. Going cutter. All right. 0-2 again. Let's see
Strikeout,
here.
double play. Strikeout, double play.
Strikeout's big. I should probably chase it here, shouldn't I?
I think so.
Yeah. I know you're a contact guy,
He's
but
happy to hear. Yeah, Brownie's feeling good. I'm going to go off the plate, and he probably won't swing at it, but I hope he does.
swing and a miss.
Or I'll throw it right down the middle, and he'll be late, and I'll get a second. Woo-hoo!
Chugga chugga,
Oh.
choo choo. Little red light, green light dance for Brett Help.
Get low.
Jason Art just stands on and watches, ready to take his AB.
He's probably thinking about how this isn't my July.
Chase Acuff also stands on and watches.
Chosen, thinking about how he's ready to turn a double play, perhaps.
Yep.
Jason
Locked
Art,
in.
for sure, is hunting heaters here.
Yeah.
For sure going first pitch cutter.
He's the Coach Rack of guitarists and singers.
Yeah.
He's your donut batter, but I don't know if I want to strike out.
No, me neither. I like that first pitch a lot. I'll probably do it again. Same thing, but the first one was so perfect. It's hard to throw two perfect pitches in a row. But I did.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Fine. Whatever. Strike him out. That's fine. It's
So,
up to you.
I went cutter. I'm going heater off the plate away. And yeah, heater off the plate away. I'm gonna throw it really hard. Hope he's late. Ha-ha!
Hey, fine spot to miss.
You know, a good pitcher probably would have just thrown three in a row, and I did not. So can I throw three Heater away. He likes it again. I also like it again. Because guess what? Perfect pitch. Right here. See ya!
Got him looking. And that's donuts. You just won donuts for the people.
Donuts for the world!
Or the 10,000 people here at First Horizon Park.
No, the world.
Donuts.
If one man could get donuts for the world, it's Brett Helton.
It would be. That's, yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts for the world.
Okay, can we get a pop-up here? We've seen a lot of those early.
What do you think is going to be the pop-up pitch? Ronnie wants Heater away. I also want Heater away.
I want Heater away.
I'm going to throw this kind of hard. Don't care if it's a strike, really. That was for effect. Now I'm going definitely right to cutter.
That was for effect.
Yeah, buddy! Come on! Hey, were we talking about that jelly in the jam? Jelly in the jam? Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly jam.
You're a madman.
Yeah, buddy.
That's only 23 pitches so far on your night, too, Brett. Keep it going, Boss Hog. Love ya.
You bet, boys. Love ya.
That is Brett Helton on the CW app and YouTube.
Make some noise!
Man, that guy is a madman. That guy doesn't exist. That guy is a figment of my imagination. I dreamt up Brett Helton one day. I don't know how he does that stuff, man.
Hey, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.
Bananaball on the CW app is brought to you by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. Drake Toll with you alongside Brett Loftus, and that's a balloon farty.
That's cool, man.
That's really cool out in left field here in Nashville. I've been asked in the past.
Yep. You gonna...
Oh, finish the thought?
Yeah.
I've been asked in the past, what came first, the Party Animals logo or Farty? And it's actually the Party Animals logo. We found Farty later on.
Where?
The woods, the forest, to be more exact. He is one of now multiple mascots who are former orphans.
As is Grub the Gator,
Correct.
The official mascot
Grub,
of the Texas Tailgaters.
That we know of to
Yep.
this point. It is Grub and Farty, who are the orphaned mascots of Bananaball. Swing and a miss from TJ Reeves, Christian Davis.
CD playing the sweet music, man. Able to get out number one here in the bottom of the second. And uh-oh. I see Chase Goal running out to the field.
No.
With the flag.
I can't take any more of it. I'm telling you, Brad, I have taken 3 Benadryl today, which is lower than my normal. It's not, usually it's like a 4 or a 5-er.
Which is still way too much.
But man, they're gonna wake me up from a coma, and I'm gonna say there was a pitching mascot who may or may not have been an orphan. I'm gonna say there was a
there's a Red Sox World Series champion that played, and there were 2 hours, and they were waving flags.
You know what I'm going to say? Give me Sweet Tech, give me Haya.
Singing Forever Young. And the doctor's going to say, what? He's going to say, when I get older, I will be stronger. And they're going to say, back in a coma. Put him back in a coma. We have that conversation in the front office a lot about how would you explain this to the aliens? How would you, if you were abducted or you woke up tomorrow from this dream, how do you begin to describe it?
Yes. Yes.
This is the 5th time we've seen this walk up on the weekend. And the YouTube chat's having a field day with it, man.
They are.
They're having a field day.
Somebody said, let's hear the rules again.
Run the rules back in Milwaukee. I don't remember what happened. We ran the rules 3 times. And I don't remember why we had to. It's boom, baby, Jay Zacup. He's getting hot, and everybody's talking about it. Boom, baby. That's like the Pico Scala accidentally did a bookend. You were watching that documentary last night.
It was, yeah. That was crazy watching E60.
Reverse it.
On E60 hearing Book It from Pico Scala.
Pico just say book it?
Yeah.
Did I just say boom, baby?
You did. And everybody's talking about it.
And everybody's talking about it. That ball's off a white Nissan Maxima. And it's got Arkansas plates. Oh, T-Bone. Oh, is there a first baseman? Yeah!
Wow.
Hustle play from Taylor Justice and Jonathan Sunshine Looters deep in the hole.
First bucket of the night. Sunshine. Throw it to the bag, not the player there, and he does so right there. Taylor Justice, great job getting that right foot back down, but does put Chase Acuff in scoring position for Fish.
I mean, I used to like the song too, man. When I get older. Kanan, I had it. It was 2010 World Cup. I had it on my iPod Nano.
Yep.
Which didn't come out in Arkansas until 2015, by the way. The iPod Nano, that is. The song was still 2010. Noah Fisher, big hack. Back to the dugout.
CD, big time strikeout right there to keep it at just 1-0. Play that.
See that spin on that ball.
Play that sweet music, man. Let's send it down to the field as our good friend Maddie Warren has somebody.
I have multiple somebodies, you guys. 3 pitchers that have been kept very, very busy, and all 3 of them who have pitched this weekend already and are probably off, or maybe have pitched and might be ready to go. So, fellas, how are the arms feeling, and how do days like this usually look for you?
The arm feels great. We're out here dancing, and it's a great way to recover.
My arm feels terrible. I will not be dancing, and I have my cleats just in case I need to get in that bat.
It feels great to be off and only have to worry about entertaining the fans. We love pitching, but we got that out of the way. We did well, and now it's time to dance.
And dancing, they are. They're also throwing donuts, so I don't really think the arms are getting that much of a break. Sean Fluke, how's your arm feeling?
Oh, we're good. We only throw 14 pitches an inning, so I mean, we can go out today if we wanted to.
And they're entertaining the fans nonetheless, you guys. Party Animals pitching staff, it's hard to argue with them.
Wow, Maddie, thank you very much. Sean Fluke, well, we only throw 14 pitches an inning last night, so any of us, if they need any of us, we're here. We can pitch.
Hanging out.
Bullpen day, Johnny Holstaff last night with the Party Animals, and a piece of why.
I prefer the term arm bar.
Well, yep, we're already, we're already stepping all over that sacred hallowed ground of the arm barn as opposed to the bullpen. Arm barn is a bit nicer to our bovine friends. The reason the Party Animals went with that whole staff approach yesterday was the expectation that Helton could go a complete game today.
And talking to all those guys, They all feel ready to go today. I mean, that's
they
not a
won
big
one
thing
inning.
they just
They're like,
said.
"Let's
I mean,
do
they're
it."
ready to go, but
Yeah.
they also know when you're throwing Brett Helton, he can throw 9 innings like nobody else can in the history of Bananaball. 5 of the 9 complete games in the history of this sport have come from that man on the bump right now.
You know, and the 3-game weekends favor teams like the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters, who have 3 bona fide starters. You can treat this Animals pitching staff, Watson ropes 1 foul, almost like a collegiate pitching staff.
Yeah, and Zach Watson here facing Brett Helton behind 1 and 2. Back to the top of the order here. Second time through the order, Tailgaters get really, really good, Jake told us here.
Swing and a miss from
Well.
Zach Watson. Brett Helton threw a complete game against the Loco Beach Loco Nuts last weekend. 2 strikeouts in 9 innings, 27 outs. He has the Cocoa Beach Loco Nuts. You know them.
I don't.
He has 2 strikeouts through 2 1/3 innings tonight.
The Loco Beach Coconuts, I think, is what you were looking for.
Oh, you're close, but no cigar. Where's your, what?
I was just going to say interesting defense here from the Party Animals. Chase Acuff and Mikey Ballard are playing all the way out on the outfield grass here against Nick Lopez.
Yeah, the shift is a odd one against Nick Lopez. Foul ball.
Where's my what?
Where's your primetime coach, man?
Where's your primetime coach?
I like Mike Vivacis, 2-time Bananaball champion.
Joe Mikulik, 40 years in minor league ball.
You saw Mikey Ballard stand in the outfield there. Ooh, tough play. Chosen chase. Still wants the trick play, and he's got it. Oh, my, gutsy for the shortstop. He didn't have time to do that, but he still did it, and successfully.
And somehow Lopi almost beat the shift right there.
Beat
but
the
not,
what?
Not against Chosen. The shift, Greg. The shift. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Remember that one time we had a real goofy broadcast on the CW app?
I love the CW.
Uh-huh. Yeah, your second favorite sport is loud and clear on there right now.
The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Yep.
They had like a 57-minute red flag.
Here in a couple weeks, they'll be in Sonoma.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it a little bit.
Wine country.
I'll tell you about it a little bit. Don't you worry.
Oh my, shift on Mikey Ballard, trick play from the outfield. That formula works now against Kyle Martin, and it's 3 up, 3 down for Brett Helton. A quick inning for a guy that wants to go CG. Animals still lead at 1-0 and can add to it right here on the CW app and YouTube.
You to proceed with caution because you are approaching
That's elite.
an animal crossing.
Hot. We're gonna have
We've
them mic'd
got
up
Derek
coming up for all you
here,
guys.
Who's dressed like a sheep. We've got Jacob dressed
What?
like a pig.
What are all these
and we've got Jackson
animals,
who's dressed
man?
like
What's going
a
on with that?
monkey.
What's
and
up
when I say go, these 3
Why does the bunny rabbit
competitors
have boots
are
on?
going to race around the dirt all the way toward home plate.
Shut up.
But they have to run
No way.
like the animals they
You
are dressed
worked really hard for this
This
moment.
is
I want you to know I'm
Animal
proud of you.
Crossing.
And you deserve this.
Thank you.
And they're off.
Yes, and we're talking to each other.
Jackson's off to an early lead.
No, Brett's about to live out a childhood dream up here in the booth. His pants
He's
are off,
really
to be fair.
huffing and puffing.
You just listen here, Ann.
He's Derek Clenna-ing right now.
Is rushing
Fuck my heart
with
about
everything he's got. He's hustling.
I'm yours.
It's not
I'm
even
yours.
I
close.
prefer the term Jason Artney.
It's a complete blowout.
You take his pants off?
Jackson is your winner.
Patrick Bryady. I've seen him with his pants off. He was a baby. He was Cupid in like one of the first ever Bananas videos on social media.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. He's been around for a long time, man.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I'm so ready.
Not you, Ant. Brett's about to make history. Take a sip of water. Have some caffeine, man. Little Brett, 9-year-old Brett Loftus, man.
2-year-old Brett Loftus.
Would be soiling himself. Ooh, here it comes. 7 seconds, buddy. You got this. I can't look.
Next Saturday, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series heads to California wine country and take on the challenge of Sonoma. Watch as the top drivers battle in one of racing's toughest road course tests. Don't miss a second of pure, raw racing from Sonoma next Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Pacific, only on the CW.
Back here, Nashville, Tennessee, the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters. A Bronson Ball home at the plate. And now Anthony Cormato, the hitting coach of these boys in black and pink, is hopeful that this mic'd up is pretty short and his guys can walk this thing off. And pleasure to have you on the mic. Grateful to have you here. Honored to have you here as a guy that has helped reinvent bats, not just with the Party Animals, but across this league. You've told me before, man, if it's Dale Francis Jr. or if it's Jordan Barth that's got a hitting question, you want this league to win. What gives you that mindset?
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And before I answer that, boys, thank you for having me on. First time, long time. But with that, this is always a team game. Always a team game, and we want to make sure that, you know, if we're all doing this together, we can continue to grow the sport and continue to make it.
There. I stood right there.
That a baby. Continue to grow the sport and continue to go worldwide with it.
Originally was called a hit by pitch.
Our home plate umpire, Hunter Ives, is saying he leaned into it there. Ant, what did you say?
That sounded like he got elbow guard to me. Sounded like he got elbow guard and there was no lean.
No, it definitely got all elbow guard, but I think the home plate umpire is saying he leaned into it just ever so slightly.
I'll tell you what, Bronson Ballhome is not looking to get hit. He's trying to hit.
No, he's not. You're right.
He's not leaning in.
I think what he did is he goes knee bend squat, and it looked optically.
I agree.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't think he's leaning in there. And it doesn't matter. Hey, what ball doesn't what?
Ball don't lie, baby.
Ronnie will hold him at first base. The ball for a sprint and a free 90.
Baby.
And here's what I want to ask you, because now you got a guy at the dish who has 3 walk-offs in this series so far, so we might not have long with you. You don't just help out your Party Animals. You help out all 6 teams here in Bananaball. What is it like building relationships with the hitters throughout the sport?
It's honestly a blessing. When it comes to hitting, you know, you got to be able to know your guys, and especially with our league, I try to create a relationship and build a bridge with every guy. I want to be a resource. I've been around a long time. I have a lot of knowledge. I've been blessed to be around so many big leaguers, so many guys that played minor league baseball from childhood all the way up through my pro career. And that boy. And my whole thing as a coach is everybody gave me the knowledge, everybody gave me the time and the experience that they had, and my job is just to pass that knowledge down. So
we've given you a couple questions here about the rest of the league. Let's give you questions about the Party Animals right after this. So we pause for a Nate Tellier walk-up. Well, that can't be good for your eyes. Who sings it, Brett Loftus?
Cherry.
Warren. You know, like Matty Warren, the sideline reporter? Oh, they've still got Telly. Oh, no.
2 more pies. 1 pie. 2 pies. Oh. And the 3rd pie.
That's good. Ian Shrift on the sticks. That looked like a early 2000s, late 90s VH1 music video.
And the idea straight from the mind of Avery Hughes, Jake Skoll's fiance.
When he run in front of you, don't run him off.
There's now pie all over the field. Skoll comes to plate, and guys like Jake Skoll, Reese Hampton, how do you coach these old dogs who've been around for a long time just like you?
You know, these guys have been around a long time. They're professional, but the thing is they're coachable, and I can say that about the rest of the boys that we have here. They're coachable. They're hungry for knowledge. They're hungry for knowledge. They want to be good at their craft. So,
yeah,
you know, they've given me the respect and they've given me the passage to give them everything I got. So, it's the same. It's the same for every guy. Everybody's different. You got to develop different relationships, have different conversations. You got to know their personalities, but they're all receptive. They're all open-minded. They're all coachable. It's a beautiful thing. I'm actually kind of spoiled.
I want to ask you a question again. You've helped build these bats, the Party Animals, and get them where they are. But I've said this team is the best squad in bananaball. Skull, pop-up, trick play opportunity, and a couple of them from the Texas Tailgaters. And I've said a couple times, this is the best team in the league without a bat in its hands. That approach, what does the word patience mean for what the Party Animals do?
Yeah, that's basically our philosophy. You know, we prepare well. These guys, we keep hitters' notebooks. We're watching video. You know, and everything for us, it's a whole team game. It's not just one guy doing the whole work. You know, we got plate discipline, as you just saw there from Swanee.
Good. Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, so, you know, it's plate discipline, it's pitch selection. You know, did you get a good pitch to hit and did you do something with it? That's the only thing hitters got to ask themselves. So, you know, we're trying to be patient at the plate, selective, and get a pitch to drive and just get it to the next guy. This is a team effort, and these guys buy into it.
Swan facing an 0-2 against CD. Ball gets away from Taj Porter, and Mark Smith retreats to second base.
Get there!
Pickle. Smith is safe at third. Barth didn't tag him.
Stay here. We just need Marky.
The Tailgaters will certainly challenge. Yeah, Joe Mikulik throws the cowboy hat. He wants to take a look at it.
We've had some interesting calls this weekend, Ant.
Yeah, we have. Never a dull moment here in Banana Land, baby. I'll tell you that.
And I don't want to be impatient to judge. We'll take a look at this first. Play with Chosen last night at second where he drug his foot on the bag. Right here, let's take a look at this. You're looking at it too, Ant, on the video board here.
Let's see if this angle tells us anything.
Somebody give me an angle.
I'm not seeing, there's nothing definitive that glove hits. No, not right, not that angle. But yeah, this is probably going to be the one.
Did he clip his jersey is what I'm trying to look at here.
This is safe.
Oh, you can't see, I can't tangibly see glove on jersey.
He's safe there, boys.
If we can go slow, extra slow here,
and
you
again,
can't see anything.
That's not the angle.
No.
This is going to be, if we can go really slow, you might be able to see the jersey get clipped. That's the only thing you're going to see.
And I can't definitively see. Mark weighs 156 pounds. If he weighs 157, he's out.
Yeah.
He's safe, boys. There's not enough to overturn that.
No, that call has to stand. I agree, Ant.
Yep. And the umpire had the best seat in the house reviewing it.
Now, in real time, if I'm third base umpire Chris Walker, I don't know how I see that.
Yeah, correct.
Like, good call.
Yep.
It's the hardest job in sports, boys. It's not easy being an umpire. I'll tell you that.
They're taking their time with this. They got 3 seconds left for the challenge. They got to figure it out. If it takes you over a minute to determine, that usually means there's nothing definitive enough to reverse a call.
Upon video review, the call on the field
here we go.
Call stands.
Here we go.
Animals dodge a bullet. Mark Smith swipes the bag. And Jason Swan at the plate. Underrated is the word I've used about him quite a bit. And I think underrated is a word that applies for you as well. The love that is not given publicly, as Joe Mikulik gets a couple words in, we don't give enough love publicly to what you do and what you brought to this brand. That word underrated, do you embrace that?
Yeah, I definitely do. That's been my whole career. I was always undersized, had some tools, and just never going to be denied. And that's a lot of what we have here with the Party Animals. These guys don't fight. You can see they're in the game all the way through 9 innings. They don't give up. They don't crack under pressure. They don't flinch. So you talk about a guy like Swanee, you know, one of the best hitters in the league, consistent. Everything he does is
play the plate. Oh my goodness, Mark Smith makes it interesting. And Smith is tagged out. What a cat and mouse game. So it comes back around and benefits the Texas Tailgaters with Mark going home.
That's interesting, though. I mean, Jordan Barr's going home right there when you could have rolled two. I know Swanee's a plus runner. That's smart decision nonetheless. First and second now, and a guy who's been hotter than hot this weekend, Andy Cosgrove at the dish. And I want to ask you something you and I talk about all the time. This league is a hitter's league.
Yes.
What does that make you feel when you see all the teams, specifically your Party Animals, tearing it up?
I'm so unbelievably proud. I'm unbelievably proud. My whole goal here, I want the league to be successful. I want to help every single player I can. All the hitting coaches are doing a great job with their teams. But when the fans turn on a banana ball game, if they haven't seen one or if they're tuning in for the first time or whatever the case may be, when they turn it on, I want them to see, like, these guys know what they're doing at the plate. They have a plan, they have an approach, and they rake. You know, that's my biggest goal. And when somebody's watching our games, they're like, this banana ball is the real deal.
Entire Texas Tailgater defense is walking off the field.
That is the most upset I've ever seen Christian Davis on a diamond. That's all I have to add to that.
Yeah.
that's trouble.
Ooh, right field, no man's land.
Ooh,
there
cover.
he is. Jose Brother Gonzalez gets some redemption from an error earlier. Anthony Coramado, there are few who have a better banana ball brain than yours. Your adjustment from baseball to this sport is spectacular. An honor to have you on our show.
I appreciate it, boys. I'm honored, and thank you very much for your time. And I appreciate all the love and respect that you guys give me on the broadcast. This is something I've been waiting for, so I appreciate you guys so much.
Love you,
Thanks
love you,
again,
boys.
And down to Keely Lamb on the field with Bananas Foster.
To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of bananaball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating Megan Geist. Megan always had a love for caring for children, so she began her career as a teacher. She quickly discovered her passion for caring for kiddos outside of the classroom, so she became a single licensed foster mom at just 23 years old. Megan is focused on keeping siblings together while in care. So she's currently parenting 5 children, including 2 sets of siblings. In total, this incredible mom has welcomed 23 children and teens into her home. Fans, please join us in celebrating this incredible mom for making a difference right here in your community.
Another special moment here in Nashville, Tennessee, and in the sport of bananaball. Bananas Foster, 50155. That's the number. Text BUNCH, all caps, to support the official nonprofit of our sport. And now, stand by for one of the great fans that this sport has ever seen. His name is Steve Kellogg.
Excuse me, sir. Can you read this?
Sure. The CW's hit series, All-American, is heading into its final season. But first, check out the emotional look back at all 8 seasons. See the football, family, and unforgettable drama that made it a legacy. The moments that moved you come together in this one-night-only special, All-American End of Series. Monday at 9/8 Central, right here on the CW. So, I need to sign.
No, you're good. Thank you.
Oh.
Cinema!
Wow, Steve Kellogg making his national TV app debut on the CW app.
The
and
CW
YouTube app and YouTube. Sonoma, wine country. Good stuff from a guy who's been a great advocate for BTV. Many a shirt, many a hat.
Many of those AI creations on his Instagram page as well.
And those, yes, of course, and those. He gave me a hat earlier today.
Are you looking for it right now?
I am. It's somewhere in the broadcast booth. Here, you call this pitch.
Thank you, Drake. Jordan Barth at the ditch. Had one of those, Brett Helton. JB grounded out his lone at bat tonight. I don't know when Drake's going to be back. Good news is they also pay me to talk, so. JB hitting .385 this year. Oh, this one gets the backstop. You know, Party Animal stole first 3 times last night. Right. There's no way.
Yes way. That's a strike. Held the Barth, and there's the hat. Courtesy of Steve Kellogg and my little grubby fingers. Got me a chicken strip while I was out there, too. Barth ground ball, trick play opportunity behind the back for Bloomer. Count it.
Why didn't you bring me one?
You've been losing too much weight, man. You're going to blow away. I should have brought you 3.
Bloomer, the designated fielder tonight for the Party Animals, by the way. I think it's very interesting how Vava's been doing his defenses. He's rolled out a different defense in all 3 of these games here in Nashville this weekend, which I think is a lot of value. You know, obviously Dustin Baber was in the lineup offensively Thursday night, was the designated fielder last night. Hopefully we'll see some action at some point here tonight. Bloomer gets last night off, was in the lineup as the third baseman Thursday night, and then there as the DF here tonight. Just interesting to see the conglomerate of different ways this Party Animals can play defense.
Foul ball from Justice. Another ground ball. Bloomer. Trick play again. Count it again. That is 4 consecutive ground outs for Brett Helton.
All 4 resulting in trick plays, by the way. Good.
Can I read off what Brett Helton's done his last 8 batters faced?
I would love to.
Strikeout, strikeout, ground out, strikeout, and then 4 consecutive ground outs.
Coolest part about that, Greg Toll?
Yep.
They learned all of that dance in 5 minutes in rehearsals today.
What was that?
Shakira.
What? He just kind of tapped the ball with his foot a little bit. Did a little Play ball.
It's called dance.
Okay.
You know, there's just a little soccer tournament going on.
You know what? Instead of doing that, we should have just done the waving flag again. When I get older, bring it back out. Bring both teams out. Jose Brother Gonzalez into center field. Hampton can go behind the back. Hampton does go behind the back. Trick play. Look at that. Brett Helton has cut down 9 straight right here on the CW app. Hey, YouTube and the CW app.
I think YouTube can just hear us right now.
Oh, I know. It's your racing, man. It's your damn NASCAR done 4 hours long. Oh, no. I forgot about this.
What is this?
Chad Reese.
Are we both doing this?
Tonight's producers.
We both have to do this? Did I sign up for this?
You signed up for this, yeah. We shouldn't tell them. Oh, that looks bad.
Can I try it yet or no? Oh. Okay, well, Chad Reese has brought us some food, and it's just red.
I'm going to shoot you straight, Brett. That looks pretty spicy.
I'm only going to eat. At least they gave us ketchup.
Yep. You got water anywhere?
Yeah, and only like half a water bottle in my NASCAR thermos.
You know what? I got a bone to pick with NASCAR. I like to have a word.
Ugh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to eat that, aren't we? Oh. We haven't done a food bet on a show with us in a long time. It may be ever.
Since 2025.
Yeah. Yeah. Would have had to be. That's when we hired you.
We ate some beignets in Baton Rouge last year.
We did, didn't we? And they were 4 days old.
Yeah.
They just been sitting there. It's 9 a.m. day of the game. Like, hey, boys, got your beignets here. Game's at 7. You watching the clock here?
A little bit.
Yep, something to be aware of. I love the YouTube audience, man. I love the live fan feedback.
By the way, hello to everyone who was in Cincinnati, New Hampshire tonight.
Yeah. Right back here on the CW. Thanks to our friends at Progressive. Bananaball on the CW is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. A grand slam for your budget. Visit progressive.com. She's my cherry pie. Sugar, sticky, sweet stuff. What a sweet surprise. Here comes Reese Hampton to the dish. Party Animals and Texas Tailgaters. That's a 1-point deficit for the boys in blue. They've yet to score a run tonight, Brett.
Yeah, man. Had that inning against Brett Helton where they loaded him up with no outs, and then Brett got 3 straight outs with not a single run scoring.
Yeah. While mic'd up, who told us how he was going to do it, and then he did it.
That was so cool.
I wouldn't do that. That might be hot, buddy. Reese Hampton with one swing of the bat to give the Party Animals a 2-0 lead going into the 5th here. And Brett, that's a thing with that 2-hour time limit here in Bananaball. No new inning can begin if it expires. Yep, there goes Brett Loftus. You're supposed to wait to eat the food until we do the bit. Until we do
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Keep coughing over there, boss.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hamp will take his free 90 on a ball for a sprint. No new inning can begin once that 2-hour time limit expires. And one of the things that makes that time drag on is when the home team isn't getting consistent walk-offs.
Yep.
Because a walk-off can equate to an inning that's 30 seconds long. If Reese Hampton hit a home run on the second pitch he sees, inning over, we move on. Here's a double play ball. Hard 90 from Revo, not fast enough.
And that is a rare time where the Texas Tailgaters will turn 2 man and not record a trick play.
Yep.
Down in that category tonight, 8-3 right there, 6-4-3 from Hussein, Sonny, and Justice. Big couple outs, but not able to record a trick play in that 6-4-3.
Chosen at the dish. Really good pitch from CD. Davis is working on a pretty fast inning here too.
Yeah, man.
Only might be the wrong word, but I want to say only at 60 pitches now on his night. Through nearly 4 innings. I think we're going to see both these starting pitchers go really deep.
I think so too. CD's going to be around an 80 to 95 pitch count tonight. I know that seems like a larger range, but it really depends on how he's feeling.
Yeah. Chase Acuff lines a base hit into left. The Animals scored their lone point back in the 1st. Since then, I've seen a couple base runners, and I watched them be stranded by Christian Davis.
And if you go back to that 1st inning, we really shouldn't even have a point tonight. Girl home from Jose Gonzalez.
Right.
Taj goes for the tag, and the banana ball just fell out of his mitt.
That's right. Tanner Thomas. A foul ball out of the complex. Tinder last night was 0 for 3. Tonight 0 for 1. Was red hot coming into Nashville, trying to get that get back. After a big blast on night 1. This time, Jordan Barth. Pop into the cowboy hat.
Buckets, buckets. Had to have it right there for those two. Jordan and Jordan connection on the left side of the infield. That'll bring you back a little bit in the trick play category now. 8-5. The Tailgaters trail that.
I know what's coming. I know what's here.
I'm not even gonna put the cowboy hat on for this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the CW app and YouTube,
we have an appetizer.
We are in Nashville, Tennessee.
Drake, show them the food.
Oh, I'm going to. I don't want to spill the sauce. It's a sauce for you. We have procured the world's hottest chicken. Bart, I'm gonna feed it to you.
No, I'm not.
We'll do it together. Let's do it together.
You're gonna feed it to yourself.
Okay, let's do it together.
I'm gonna eat another fry.
Grab you one of those chicken strips. Okay. Oh no. I don't like spicy. Whole beef. I got you. Oh, I gotta read this. Monday, the season finale
of the beloved hit series Sullivan's Crossing is
beloved
here.
hit series Sullivan's Crossing is here. All season long, hearts have been tested.
Secrets have been revealed, and now everything comes down to this. Don't miss the season finale of Sullivan's Crossing, Monday at 8/7 Central, right here
on the
CW.
That is Nashville. That's the back of my throat, man.
I took 2 bites.
That's in the back of my throat. I gotta take the fur coat off. It's glued to me. I'd say what would you rate the spiciness?
I'm gonna rate it on buckets. Bucket. I don't think it was that bad, right?
No, mine was. Heard it? I think Tosh Porter leaned into that one. Anybody else's legs, man. Anybody else. That dude, the quad father. He ain't got nowhere else to put them things. I'm gonna shoot straight, dude. I'm not having a very good time.
Jacob Peppersick's running it first.
Which is a great sign. Fans? No.
I'll tell you one thing I'll be doing at the end of this inning here. Going and refilling up my water bottle. Drake is not in good shape here.
No, I got snot going on, man.
Indiana Stanley.
Did you see my bite? It had hot sauce in it. There's hot sauce in the chicken breast. Strike him out! No, throw him out.
Jacob Peppersick. Now, 16 stolen bases on the year. And now Indiana Stanley retired via the strikeout. Jason Arndt now at the dish. My heart is palpitating right now.
That's not how you say that word.
That's how I say that word.
No. I do. I think that was very hot, Brett.
Chad Reese is just an angel.
He brought us some fruit. Ball in would be help.
The worst thing are my lips right now.
No, it's still the back of my throat, dog.
It's like the top of my esophagus.
Can I tell you something?
Between me, you, and God?
Correct. It is an honor to make my CW app debut alongside you.
Yeah, me too. Wow, AJ Kirsch just almost got taken out by that foul ball.
Palpitating?
Yeah. Now AJ's hiding behind the tarp.
Arndt, another one. Foul.
I want to request in my contract I should never have to eat hot food on air again.
You know, oh no. You know what I just realized?
What? Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Pimpersick ran back to second.
Oh! And he just made contact with Chase Acuff on the way to third.
Pip on a ball for a sprint didn't score from second base. Yeah, you see the contact on the left side. Okay. That was a strike, Brett.
I think Andrew Bartman, the third base coach and hitting coach for Tailgaters, was having a conversation with Chris Walker. Acuff was in the baseline.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, shouldn't Pitt be able to come home and score regardless?
I have a lot of questions, Brett. Why didn't he score, number one?
Well, because he ran into Chase Acuff.
No, he ran back to second base.
He did, but then he would have still scored if he'd not made contact with Acuff.
I don't think so. It double play ball, null and void. Wow, a huge double play for the Animals. That'll be one big what if for the entirety of that half inning. We're eating fruit off of a macaroni residue receptacle. That was my thing I was going to tell you. That used to have macaroni in it, now it's got fruit. This is a wild night in Nashville. Could it get any crazier, Brett Loftus, from the Nashville hot chicken to a couple of snafus and weird calls down on the field? The Texas Tailgaters have still yet to play to run, and the Party Animals lead the contest 1-0 as we await a mid-inning promotion, I should say, and there's the light. Things have stood idle here in Nashville, and the last time this happened, it meant a special guest was on their way, and I can only believe that is the case right now. Question is, who will it be?
We're here in the Music City, but last night we had Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O from Jackass. Oh,
I know that.
I know that hair from anywhere.
That hair. Riding in a camo truck in left field. He's about to do it to him, isn't he?
Is that country music star?
That looks a lot like Hardy. Well, you saw it just there, written on the back of his jersey. One of the top country artists in the world. It's about to surprise 10,000 people in Nashville, Tennessee. Momentarily. Here he comes.
Now rolling up to the field, please welcome a two-time CMA Award winner, a five-time ACM Award winner, and a three-time Grammy Award winner, country music superstar, Hardy!
I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning with a bone dry bottle of Jack. And she got some nerve when she kicked me to the curb. Guess you could say I got what I deserve, 'cause I woke up on the wrong side. Yes, man. She said, "Get to the phone." So I said, "Okay, baby," then got drunk and then 2 a.m. I knock up the door. But she never realized I did. Guess I don't live there no more. And she says, "Man, it's time." I can't believe my bloodshot eyes. What? Like I'm on this morning with a bone dry. I'll Jackass falling. And she got some nerve when she kicked me to the curb. Yes, you could say I got what I deserve, 'cause I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning. The wrong side of the truck bed this morning. Yes, I did. Your records on the sheet of rock. Not bad for a boy from Mississippi. Yeah, I could buy a Maybach, but I'm still in my F-150. And my last name, oh, it's a whole lot bigger than I thought it'd be. A lot of things changed, except one thing, me. I'm still the same old redneck punk, don't give a damn, ain't afraid to throw a dead buck on my Instagram. Grain alcohol in my cup, got the whole house. What a wall and a still ain't sold out. What a wall and a still ain't sold out. What a wall and a still ain't sold out. Yeah, middle finger to the sky till I'm going dead. 44 in the form for the cover ad. Alcohol in my cup, got the whole house. What a wall and a still ain't sold out. Middle finger to the sky till I'm going dead. 44 in the form for the cover ad. Alcohol in my cup, got the whole house. What a wall and a still ain't sold out.
Hardy makes his banana ball debut for the Party Animals. And he is a legend, a hero to a whole lot of these players down on the field. Getting to meet one of the biggest names in country music today.
An absolute legend. I mean, when we saw the special guest this weekend, Greg, and saw who they were going to be here in Nashville, obviously had to deal with music. And in the capital of country music here in the Music City, delivered in a big way. Chris Young Thursday night, Hardy tonight. You mix in Jackass right there in the sandwich in Game 2 yesterday with Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville. Drake, I don't think on a macro level we'd be selling this weekend short if we didn't call it the biggest, one of the biggest weekends in the history of the Party Animals.
This is the biggest weekend in the history of the Party Animals from a guest standpoint, and the only one I think you can point back to, and there have been a lot of one-off special guests or players and athletes who have shown up, shown out, and worn the black and pink. Go back to Chipper Jones and Kirby Smart on the same night in Atlanta, Georgia. But from a follower standpoint, listener standpoint, country music standpoint, no doubt, this weekend in Nashville has probably topped them all.
Man, talked about iPod Nanos. Obviously, Hardy is a little bit newer than that. I've had Hardy downloaded at least one of his albums, downloaded on my iPhone since 2020. That's just so cool to see. And same thing for a lot of these guys. Obviously, the Texas Tailgaters embody country music, the Party Animals, big time music, big time party scene for these guys, and then this brand. It's just so cool that the guests that we've had here in bananaball, and specifically wearing black and pink this weekend.
We use it a lot, that phrase, growth of the sport. It's Noah Fisher. Drops a single into left field for the Party Animals. And a lot of times, and this was part of a conversation that we had at staff chat last night. The entire staff, umpires, players, front office, all getting together and having an opportunity to recognize one another at dinner yesterday. As Ashton Lansdale comes in to hit for the Party Animals. One of the things we talked about is how special guests and stars bring legitimacy to this sport, bring legitimacy to our brands. And Zach Frangelo, Director of Entertainment for Fans First Entertainment, helping facilitate Jackass, Hardy, Chris Young this weekend. He deserves a lot of credit for helping build up this Animals brand and build up the sport of bananaball. Lansdale, a big swing and a miss.
And I think something that Jake Scholes said to us earlier today in conversation during rehearsals was when the Party Animals won early on, especially when they overcame that 9-game deficit in 2023 and then winning in Cooperstown, that helped legitimize this brand so much. When they were able to overcome the Savannah Bananas in the back half of that tour, I think that kind of started the domino effect of what we've seen here this weekend. Guests want to now come in and wear black and pink. Even if the Bananas aren't there, they want to be there and still wear black and pink. And I think for all 6 of our brands in bananaball, that is what all of these brands are going after. And it's just so cool that the Bananas and then the Party Animals have been able to come and set that foundation.
think a lot of it, too, is selflessness. Like Riley Green came out in Atlanta in a Savannah Bananas jersey. And there are some of these guests that they get to choose. They say,
100%.
hey, I feel like I'm more of a party animal. I'm more of a banana. I'm more of a tailgater. And it's credit to the Texas Tailgaters in a city like Nashville to give the party animals their flowers.
Yeah, and you've seen it last year in Houston. Low Cash performing. The Bananas played at Tailgaters wearing Tailgater blue.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, Adrian Nunez in College Station comes out and performs in a Tailgaters jersey. It's so cool that different teams are starting to get different guests, man. And you're right. It's up to the discretion of the guests, inevitably, of what they want to come out in.
Three-two, right field. Brother was playing in. Oh, and it is a ground rule double. Saved by the grass. Mark Smith was barreling around third and headed home, no doubt. But a ground rule double for Mikey Ballard means that Smith has to retreat to third, and the inning is still not walked off.
Yeah, if the Tailgaters get out of this, they need to be thinking that grass out there in right field. Because Mark Smith easily would have scored from first if that's not a ground rule double. Infield in now for Skull.
Skull said, I'm done getting up underneath. Done getting underneath fastballs. You know what? I don't need long balls. I need RBIs. I need wins. That's the Jake Skull mentality in 2026. Skull walks off the inning into right. It is 2-0. The Party Animals lead it. As we go to the top of the sixth, the black and pink bats have been hot. Brett Helton is dealing on the bump. And here he comes to the broadcast booth. Hardy. Dog, where do we even start? This whole banana ball thing, how did you're wearing black and pink right now, just perform from a truck bed and then down on the field with two teams standing behind you. How did you get here?
Well, I drove, and that was my truck.
All right, there we go. Sweet. That was Hardy, everybody. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure tonight. Hardy to have you.
No, to be honest, I mean, I know there's a lot of moving parts. Stilts, my man Dakota actually hit me up and was like, man, we'd love to have y'all do something. And that was a connection. I'm actually good friends with TA, Tanner. I need to text you back, by the way, dude. I'm really sorry about that. But, man, I'm a huge fan of what you guys are doing here, and I think it's super cool. And for y'all to come provide entertainment for people that live in this amazing city, I just am super happy to be a part of it. And anything I can do to help support that, I'm here. So we're here tonight.
Yeah, Brett.
I mean, you're starting to get some connections with the Tailgaters and the Tailgaters band as well here, Hardy. I mean, you got connections throughout Bananaball. Is this something you've been following for a while, or your buddies, you just meet them naturally? Like, what is your connection with Bananaball before tonight?
Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, the first thing I ever saw were like viral videos. I had not heard of it, and I see all these videos, and I'm like, what is this? And yeah, just my wife and I both are just like such huge fans, and we've been meaning for forever to go to a game of any kind, any teams in the league. And yeah, I became a fan from early on, just from seeing crazy videos and stuff, and just becoming obsessed with just a new take on baseball. I grew up playing baseball, so it's really cool. I'm a big fan.
Hardy, we'll spin you around and call a half inning with you. Let's see if we get a home run, a backflip, something cool to
Is this
give
hot
you.
chicken?
So we did a little Nashville. We're on the CW tonight, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, well, the CW app right now as NASCAR wraps up on national TV. And earlier, we told the folks about Miller's Crossing, one of the legendary CW shows. Surely you've been.
Yeah, big fan, yeah.
Sullivan's Crossing, one of the legendary CW shows.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
I'm a bigger fan of Sullivan's than Miller's.
Throw that one. Throw that one in the blooper reel. And so we decided to do this here, Reed, after the hottest level of Nashville hot chicken we can find.
Where's it from? Do you know?
This is from, let's see.
It's not Hattie B's, because it's not a Hattie B's box. It could be Bolton's. It could be.
I'm being told by our producer to stand by on where the hot chicken was from. I think they're vetting the place to make sure their social media is clean for all of history.
True. How are you with spice, Hardy?
Yeah, does that look appetizing to you? Because I can tell. Pepper Fire.
Oh, Pepper Fire. Okay, Pepper Fire's new. It's new. It's not necessarily a staple, but I've heard good things.
I only know bad things, not from a flavor and taste standpoint, but from a incapacitation standpoint.
Well, I go in and out of spice shape, so like I can and that's a real thing apparently.
Right.
You can train your tongue, your taste buds to handle more spice. But we have like a whole rack at the house full of really hot stuff, and every now and then me and my wife or somebody will break it out. But yeah, I can handle it. If it's too hot, it's too hot. But like a dream of mine is to do hot ones, the thing.
Yeah.
And I've told myself, like, if I find out I'm doing it, I'm going to literally put myself through the gauntlet so I don't look like a complete weenie when I go up there.
I know the spice is rough on the vocal cords. I got to ask you from a personal perspective, how do you take care of the voice on the road?
I warm up. I used to not do it for 6 or 7 years. I did not warm up, and I finally met a vocal coach that she was like, because I scream. Obviously, you guys just saw that.
Right.
And she taught. It's just a 15-minute thing, and it's as cliche as you would think of just la 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 la, all that kind of stuff.
Huh.
For 15 minutes, you do all these exercises, and seriously, that like changed my life on the road. And a big thing is we used to go out and hang out and go to bars and stuff and talk really loud. If you talking really loud after you
Wait a second, Hardy. We hang out and go to bars and talk really loud.
Well, you guys must have a better vocal cord strength than I do, but that's the worst thing for your voice apparently is talking really loud after you sing for 2 hours. So
a performance like this, and you warm up, you go out, truck bed, and then 10,000 folks. Talk to me about venues. Small bar, arena, minor league baseball stadium. You got to adjust for a place like this?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I've always said, like, kids make me nervous, so I was nervous tonight.
Oh, whoa, okay.
I did a thing one time for St. Jude.
Hardy did
we just get a fan caught foul ball with Hardy in the booth?
Hardy, that fan just caught that foul ball.
No way. I've been waiting for that all night. This is so awesome that I was here for that.
Here comes the replay. Meow. Boop. Somewhere in that fray.
I think it happened. Look at that. Amazing.
As you saw so clearly, of course, that the fan caught foul ball. 2 down now here in Nashville. You're scared of kids.
Yeah, there's something about kids that make me nervous, man. And I have a kid, and I love my daughter. But I was more worked up for this than a lot of bigger things that I have done in my career. It's something about, maybe it's just I want to win the kids over. I want to impress the kids. That was a good snag right there. Holy cow.
Oh my
Snow-coned
goodness. Chase Acuff, the shift was on.
Wow.
Look what he found.
What a snag.
Hardy, you just got a fan caught foul ball at a web gem. You'll see that one on ESPN tomorrow again. We want to welcome you into a tradition before we say goodbye to you in the broadcast.
Okay.
And since you're scared of children, we got that out of the way.
Okay. Fine. I said it, so let's run with it. I'm scared of kids.
In bananaball, we do what's called the Hey Baby. And it's this classic dance that we only do here in Bananaland. I'm being, again, told by our production staff that they are forcing you to learn this.
Okay.
So it's a little hey baby, and then a whoo, and then a hump. Sorry, a thrust. Can't say hump.
Okay, sorry.
You just said it.
He almost said I can hump, and that would have been a great sound bite, and I stopped him. So that's all you got to. It's come back around. Yep, that's all. That's all you got to do. Hey, baby, and then a little.
Ooh.
Yep. And then it's a little spin around motion, but you'll get wrapped up with the cord.
Okay.
You see what's going on here?
Yeah.
So 10,000 people now. Cameras will show it all across the arena. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Good. We can go a little practice round. Who? And this is the part where we step right, clap, step left.
We don't have enough room in here to
No,
do that.
we're really putting you through the gauntlet.
I'm a
Here
big
comes,
dude,
right, here
too,
comes.
so I kind of...
Yeah, there we go. Wow.
You got to get the ooh-ah in there. Ooh-ah.
It's like baby's first hey baby. Do we scrapbook this? Be my girl. There we go.
My
Hardy,
wife would be very proud.
what a pleasure it was to have you
Thanks,
in the booth,
guys.
man.
I had a blast.
A hoot and a holler, both of them, for the price of one.
Hardy,
Thank you,
long-time
brother.
listener, been a big fan. This is
Thank
cool,
you, man.
Thank you so
very
much for being here for our great sport.
My pleasure.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
We'll
Yes,
send it
sir.
back down to the field with a little hey baby here on the CW.
Looks good.
Well, we missed calling the first pitch because we were watching
First 2 pitches.
Hardy munch into some Tennessee, Nashville hot chicken. Book it.
Book it, man. I wanted to ask him to say book it. But I was like, he's going to eat some chicken.
Not Hardy's thing.
He's going to eat some chicken. That's going to be just as cool. He said it got to him on the way out of the booth.
So you're all America is watching. Hey, did he see my Benadryl out?
He had to have.
He must have. As you all were watching Hey Baby, he's going to leave the booth and he goes, is it really that hot? It's pretty hot. He goes, can I bite it? Jason Swan right up the crotch. We almost got Hardy to say, I can hum.
Yeah. You can't say that, by the way.
It's thrust. Where do we draw the line there?
I would just say a lot of hip movement, man.
No, but it's one specific move in the Hey Baby, right? That really drives it home. Andy Cosgrove at the plate with a man on first. Sometimes I forget there's a bananaball game going on.
Right. That clock, by the way, bottom of the 6.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Animals are ahead in trick plays. 9-5, appropriate for Nashville, Tennessee. Cosgrove got him looking.
Backwards K from CD. And that's important to get out number 1. Now double play gets you out of this frame. Right now, Tailgaters need trick plays desperately, man.
Yep. Hamp takes strike 1. That was a good one.
Christian Davis, that was his 92nd pitch of the night, Drake.
You told me 85-90, so he surpassed that. He still looks crisp. I know he gave up that single to Swanee, but he immediately goes strikeout looking.
Tailgaters have had a couple guys warming up for a little bit now. I'd expect Jonathan Hughes, if CD doesn't roll 2 here, to come in the ballgame to finish this frame. If he does get out of it, Jonathan Hughes to come in to start the 7th. I mean, this has been an incredible outing. Right? I mean, he's only given up 2 runs tonight. Both led to walk-offs because the Tailgaters haven't scored yet.
He just needed offense.
Yeah.
He just needed a little bit of offense. And the Tailgaters have not figured out Brett Helton yet. And even when they had bases loaded with nobody out earlier, not a single run came home to score. Hampton walks out to grab the ball himself. That's a businessman. I think the right way to describe Reese Hampton is blue collar. He's a blue collar bananaball player. Gritty. Hamp into center field. Trick play opportunity for Indy Stanley. He goes behind the back against his former team.
Bucket! Had to have it, man. Out number 2 in the inning. This one hitting the sky right side.
Yep.
Opportunity for more trick plays. Tip drill, bucket for Sunshine.
Party Animals still lead at 2-0, but held at bay here in the 6th by Christian Davis as we go to the top of the 7th on the CW. Okay. Lofto, what did Taj Porter do his last AB? Sorry, I was talking to Hardy.
He was hit by a pitch.
Okay. That's right, because big legs, because of his oblong legs. Stanley?
Give it up for the party
Drake,
starter.
That was the inning before Hardy. Hit by pitch, strikeout, ball four sprint, 6-4-3.
Hold on. Indy, 2 strikeouts now?
Strikeout, yeah.
Okay.
And then
Aren't?
Ball four sprint.
Okay.
And then 6-4-3 double play.
Ground
and
out?
That was that inning.
Okay. Yeah, then ground out fan line out.
Mm-hmm.
What was I watching? Bananaball on the CW. App. Back live on the CW. It's the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters. Brett Helton out for his 7th inning of work. He is still chasing that complete game. That's called strike on Jordan Barth. Helton, that was one of his fastest pitches of the night. Shade over 90 miles an hour. He talked to me about that last week and he said, I only throw as hard as I can throw a couple of times a game. The rest of it's about location, changing arm slot, changing pitch speed. And a single by Jordan Barth. His first hit of the game.
Need some runs here, man. Need them in a very, very, very big way. Right now, Brett Helton is throwing just a regular old shutout thus far. I mean, he hasn't given up a single run tonight. And that was the first hit that a tailgater has gotten since the 2nd inning.
Oh, my.
Not the first base runner, but first hit since the 2nd inning.
There's a called strike on Taylor Justice, who's 1 for 2. Justice entered the game hitting 400. He's 1 for 2, so that ticks up a couple notches.
Yep. His teammate Kyle Martin entered tonight hitting 405.
Oh. Martin is 1 for 3 on the evening. Robbed of a base hit by Chase Acuff a second ago.
We're in a tough spot when it comes to this clock here, Drake.
Yes, we are. And I think if you ask Brett Helton, he'd tell you unequivocally he wants a full 9 innings. He wants a full 9 innings and a complete game. Still working on a true shutout, too.
Trying to go back-to-back CGs, man.
It would be absurd.
Yeah.
His hair is in the clothespins. This is a good way to chase him out. If not base hits, at the very least. Run that pitch count up. He's sitting at 100 as we speak. Justice way underneath it. Will Fisher go trick play? Pop it up. Secure the trick play and ensure that Barth does not tag up from first.
Very smart trick play right there. That puts you now up at 10-7 in trick plays of the Party Animals. Secure out number 1, and now you double play ball gets you right out of this inning.
Count it for Fisher. Here comes Jose Gonzalez. Brother, yes, he did. Oh, my goodness. It's ruled that he did not swing. Oh, my. And Brett Helton's pretty upset. He's pointing at the umpire saying, no, 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 no. See a replay. Oh, my goodness. He couldn't have gone more. Well, it would have been a 2-strike count anyway.
And Jordan Barth was halfway to second there and decided to stop. Oh.
Dibiga.
Hot pickles.
Foul balls after foul balls. That clock drags on. Now, if you look at the game of bananaball, if you're an objective viewer, swing and a miss for Jose Brother Gonzalez. Brett Helton's thrown up on the mound. Oh, oh my. For the sport of bananaball, the best thing, in my opinion, is that ninth inning product. Is knowing it's resetting for the fans, saying, hey, that timer doesn't matter anymore. Here in the ninth, the opposing team, whichever team, can score as many points as they want to try to go win a ball game. The Animals need to quickly get out of the top of the seventh and walk off the bottom of the seventh as fast as possible. And I would be surprised if we don't see a couple of world's fastest innings here.
Man, the Tailgaters bats have just fallen quiet this weekend.
Against one pitcher tonight.
Correct.
You know?
Garrett Delano held him down for 4 innings on Thursday night.
Yeah. Fifth inning, they got to him a bit.
Yep. Last night, it was a conglomerate of 7 arms from the Nanners.
Yeah. This, again, they're using their pitching staff like a college staff would. Except for instead of that, bullpen day being game 3, a Sunday game in college, they've done that a lot on game 2. Or at least they have this weekend. Fans could help out Helton again. They've already caught 1. They did not catch 2. There you go, Taj Porter a single. Oh, Barth wants 3. The play! He's got 3.
That is hustle, man. 180 feet of it from Jordan Barth. First run of the night. Stands 90 feet away for the Texas Tailgaters. And now Jacob Pippersick over at first. Indiana Stanley, who struck out both times tonight. He's faced Brett Helton. Big time opportunity for him here, Toll.
Great pitch from Helton. Couldn't get the call. Bronson ball home. Takes a second. Why don't you .5 that before he throws it back to Helton?
Good call on that, Greg.
Yep, you're welcome. Oh my goodness. Bronson Ballholm goes for the throwdown against Jacob Pippersick, who slides in safely. That was dangerous. Jordan Barth was dancing off third base.
Second time tonight, Pip stole a bag. 17 stolen bases now. Still second in bananaball.
Help. The 1-2. Looking for his 6th K of the night. The Tailgaters have been waiting for that swing this weekend. Stanley could deliver with it. Helton's 2-2.
Seems like this is paramount, Drake. They haven't been able to make Brett Helton crack since the 2nd inning. And right now you got 2 guys in scoring position.
Helton's other 2 complete games were 117 pitches. He's at that mark right now here in the top of the 7th.
And Peter Holden's been down there throwing for a while in the Animals bullpen along with Dylan Porter.
Peter Holden's on 117 warm-up pitches right now over in the bullpen. He's been out there for a good bit. Oh my goodness. Another 2-2. What a battle this is. Oh, everything stops for a moment. Helton was boogieing off the mound. He thought he had a backwards K.
That's off.
That's off. That's
off.
A good call. Payoff is a huge one. This could be 2 runs for the Tailgaters. pressure mounts still. Helton has thrown 120 pitches in this game. His 121st is another big one. Payoff with 2 down and 2 in scoring position. The righty. "36 of his 121 pitches have come on this plate appearance. "3-2. Helton wins the battle. It's up to his defense. Swan is called off by Skoll. Party Animals keep a 2-0 lead and have not allowed a run tonight here on the CW.
As we all join in together to sing Don't Stop Believing.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Nashville, you're sounding beautiful.
A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and for a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Stranger waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Say, don't stop. What? Hold on to that feeling, sweet life, people. One more time, sing.
Back here on the CW, the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters. And the story of this game is Brett Helton. 7 innings pitched, 0 runs allowed. It's Party down, Nashville zone. Has 10,000 folks on their feet with the Don't Stop Believing. And Brett Loftus, I just don't know. I mean, there's one thing standing between the Texas Tailgaters and an opportunity to win this game.
Yeah, and he wears number 10 in black and pink. Yep. I mean, that's exactly who it is. Right now, for the Tailgaters, they're going to throw one of the 2 Bretts on the roster this year. Brett Allen from Australia. Brett Donnie Allen, he threw on Thursday night in game 1. Now he's going to come in and throw here in game 3. And he'll have to face a man who is yet to be retired tonight, Chase Acuff, 2 for 2 with a couple singles.
Can I give you a fun fact about Brett Allen that is pertinent to what we're seeing from Brett Helton? Donnie threw a complete game, 11 strikeouts in the College World Series, 151 pitches. And Helton through 7 is approaching 125. Tough playing right. Jose Gonzalez cannot make it in foul territory.
Was it Reinhardt University where Brett Allen had the single season saves record? See, brother just barely missed that ball. When they get to the postseason at Reinhardt, his head coach tells him, he says, Brett, I need you to start. And he goes out there and says, I can do whatever you need me to, coach. 151 pitches from Brett Allen.
That's some Kevin Cobb stuff, the old Arkansas pitcher. Kind of do-it-all guy. Madison Bumgarner at the pro level. Oh, pistol squat from Brett Allen. Low and in.
Drake, the 8th inning may be our final inning. It's going to be tied here tonight.
It looks a lot like that right now. Great pitch. I don't know how we're going to squeeze an entire inning into less than 10 minutes. Strikeout. Looking for Chase Acuff. Brett Allen got him.
And the Animals taking their time here.
Brett Helton taking his time too.
Yeah, he has been.
I think that's one of the things that puts you in a tough spot here. It's the question of what is the best opportunity both to win and to carry the sport?
Correct.
And what's the confluence? Where do those two things merge? Hey, do we speed ourselves up to the point that it becomes tough to win the game? That's a question for both teams, right? For Brett Allen, if he goes too fast here, couple ball, 4 sprints. That's a trick play for Taylor Justice, Tanner Thomas.
Oh!
He backflips on first base. Taylor Justice, a showman. And now the equalizer's back in the conversation. It's 10-8 Animals.
That was the worst swing I've had all year. I'm so sorry, everybody. The base ready.
There's a ball roped, I should say, to left. Noah Fisher. So again, if you speed up Brett Allen, he goes a couple ball, 4 sprints, or allows a couple hits, that could be detrimental to the Tailgaters. He needs a quick out to get us to the 8th. And you'll ask Brett Helton to move quick himself. Swing and a miss. You can hear Donnie Allen yelling from the field all the way here in the booth. Brett Allen's fired up. Texas Tailgaters have some momentum. Down 2-0 on the CW.
Please stand. I do believe my good friend Panda has something for them, do you not?
I do, AJ. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Who wants a t-shirt?
Back here on the CW, Party Animals leading the Tailgaters 2-0, and Brett, we're moving quick. That 2-hour time limit is ticking down as Dylan Porter has entered the game for the Animals. Brett Helton, a pitch shy of 125 pitches tonight, exits the ball game after 7 scoreless.
Yeah, and a shade under 8 minutes left.
Yep, Porter's got to move fast, as do the Texas Tailgaters. That is if you want to get to the 9th. Otherwise, you play it out as this being the final inning.
Tailgaters have to worry about scoring runs, and they could potentially turn in the points here.
So if the Tailgaters put up a 5 spot, that's a big hypothetical. But the Animals have seen that before as Jason Arndt strikes out. And that time expires. It becomes 5 points for the guys in blue.
I see a golden hood down there in the Tailgaters dugout.
Ooh. The Tailgaters will replace their 10-hole Jordan Hussein with very likely Kyle Martin.
The Texas Tailgaters are invoking the golden batter rule. Now batting in place of Jordan Hussein is the Tailgaters golden batter. Please welcome Kyle Kmart Martin.
Last night in the 9th inning, Kyle Martin hit his 16th home run of the year. Set the new single-season bananaball record. Now Kmart with his 19th golden batter appearance this year, by the way, also continuing to be a single-season bananaball record. With one swing of the bat, could score the first run of the night for the Tailgaters.
And again, if that's 6 minutes now, 5:59 expires, that run becomes a point. This would be the final inning. Martin went. Can I give you another scenario? I know this is a tight one, but there's a way Martin goes home run. Ooh, it's tight. But there's still a way the Tailgaters win that equalizer point. They're only down by 2 trick plays.
Well, if this ends up being
correct,
the
this is the final inning, right? They'll lose it.
Correct.
But if they can get through this 8th with a couple of quick trick plays defensively, that's a best case scenario.
Drake, I just don't know how we're going to be able to make it to the 9th inning at this point. Going to have 2 quick outs here, and then one of the quickest innings ever in the home half.
A lot of strikes. Yeah, either a lot of strikes or a walk-off. Porter going trick pitch for entertainment's sake. Kyle Martin into left field. It's down foul. Fisher knew he didn't have room for it.
And they have Kmart way shifted to pull side. So you're seeing Noah Fisher play way off the foul line there.
Two. This is a tough play. The shift makes it tough, but Bloomer completes it. And Porter, good on him, is calling for the ball. Saying ball. Let's go. Bronny jogging back behind the plate. The Animals setting up defensively, recovering from the shift. And Brett Helton, fans first, throws 125 pitches and then goes into the crowd to sign autographs.
7 scoreless innings tonight.
And I'll tell you this too, Brett, I promise, I've been in that locker room enough with the Animals. The last thing they want to have happen is get a 3rd out here and the clock expire in the 8th, and that's how they win. They don't want to win that way.
Right.
You will not see them stall. I don't think you'd see any team in this league stall on purpose. That's not a great product for the fans, and they know that. They want to be fans first with the way they play bananaball. Swing and a miss for Watson.
And the Tailgaters are the lone team in the league this year to have made it to the 9th inning in all 33 of their games entering tonight.
And I like their approach. They could have each guy go to the box and strike out.
Yeah.
But instead, they're putting themselves, they are not taking the bat out of the hands of guys like Arndt, Martin, and Watson here. Swing and a miss for Watson. The Tailgaters will sprint into the field. Second time Watson has been struck out tonight. Porter has 2 Ks on the evening and his 3 outs there in the 8th.
Now this turns into a crazy scenario, Drake told.
Okay.
Because the Animals, if we don't get 3 outs before this clock ends.
Look at this.
Reese Miller's in the ball game, but if we don't get 3 outs.
Ball home, they're stripping him immediately. They're going pit crew.
Yeah.
There's the Animals, as a bout of sportsmanship, sprint out to Bronson Ballholm, take all of his gear off of him as fast as they can, and then throw him in the box. That right there That's a sign of the party animals showing the utmost respect. The Texas Tailgaters try to get this full thing in as Reese Miller has to go fast.
Yeah, and it's their closer, Reese Miller, who leads the Bananaball Championship League in saves this year.
Bronny takes high.
Wow. Reese has got to catch it and go, man.
Yep, and he's got to throw strikes. Trick play opportunity. Oh, my goodness. That's
two.
Two trick plays.
Book it, book it. Now you're at 10 up. But it doesn't mean anything if you don't make it to the 9th inning.
The Tailgaters are one trick play away from the equalizer point. And if they can get 2 quick outs via a trick play, we'll go to the 9th, the 2-1 ball game, and 3 straight equalizers toward the blue. The fans give the Tailgaters a huge out here. No, it bounces off the roof.
Reese is catching it and going, man.
Yep, has to. And if the Animals notch a base hit here,
tough.
That'd be brutal for the time standpoint.
Taj is quickly getting those yellow banana balls back to Reese Miller on the bob.
Both these teams are doing everything they can. Ballard. Into left. Stanley back, trick play!
Book it!
He's got it!
Yes!
That is the equalizer point.
Potentially, potentially. You got to get Jake Skull out before 50 seconds.
It's still 2-0. The score is still 2-0. Oh, that called strike is outside. Everyone's being sped up. It is still 2-0. That's outside. Skull's been robbed twice. Everybody's sped up. And now Skull's saying we can't have that. Inside of 30 seconds to go. Swing and a miss. We go to the 9th.
Reese Miller with his quickest inning of the year. Gets a strikeout. Earns the boys in blue and orange the equalizer point. And we make it to the 9th by the skin of our teeth, trailing 2-1.
And the home plate umpire is staring into the Party Animals dugout still. It's as good as a standoff. He's been in the same spot for the last 40 seconds. And there now here's Bartman and Mike Vivacis. There's the home plate umpire tapping Bronson ball home.
Hunter Ives.
Hunter Ives, man, now he walks toward the Party Animals dugout. This just got chaotic.
Well, he's asking for
he's
banana
grabbing
balls.
a banana ball. This just got chaotic.
Baba was heated. Jake Skull's heated there.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter Ives called like it is. Couple balls out on Skull, and again, I feel for that spot and the spot he is put in as a home plate umpire because everybody is moving very quickly to get you to the 9th inning. That's where Skull turned back to him and said, 2? I got 2 on me? And it could all be null and void here if Peter Holden closes things out. There is we'll keep you right here. There is a video that'll play on the board that highlights the Party Animals relief pitchers, but we'll tell you a bit about Peter Holden in the meantime. The expectation was that we would not see Peter Holden. We thought we'd really only get Brett Help.
Yeah, and Peter's coming in after Dylan Porter went strikeout, pop out, strikeout. And the Tailgaters do it yet again, man. 10 equalizer points, by the way, that they win it by the skin of their teeth. A little over 20 seconds left as we make it here to the 9th. But Pistol Pete coming on to save this one in a 2-1 ball game. And the Tailgaters, by the way, have a point tonight, Drake, and they haven't scored a single run offensively. That is the equalizer point here in Bananaball, where if the away team has more trick plays than the home team entering the final inning, they will be awarded a point.
I want to give a huge nod of respect. I know they're my guys. I want to give a huge nod of respect to the Party Animals.
Yep, 100%.
They could have just take all the way right there against Reese Miller.
They went up there in swing mode.
And they went in swing mode. And the Tailgaters, they went in swing mode knowing the Tailgaters could win the equalizer.
And Reese Miller, big credit to him. Not only were the Party Animals in swing mode, Reese filled it up. He threw 1 ball in that inning.
And again, the Animals knew, hey, we can take all the way and go home winners. 2-0, ball game over.
Now this is a big frame, and obviously trailing by a point, but you got 2, 3, and 4 up here for the Tailgaters. Nick Lopez, Kyle Martin, and Jordan Barth. against Pistol Pete, man.
No golden batter, wouldn't need it.
Right.
My goodness, do we have a ball game? The Texas Tailgaters have a man on after a loud Nick Lopez single.
You mentioned that golden batter, by the way?
Yep.
Here he comes up to the dish, hitting in his regular old 3-spot. Kyle Martin went yaya in the 9th last night. We told you that during his golden batter in the 8th inning. So far tonight, he has a double in 4 at-bats, 1 for 4.
Martin pops this one up. Broken bat. Gives away to Jordan Barth. And here comes Drew Gillespie. So the Animals playing matchups now.
Yeah, Baba wanted to use his lefty Peter Holden against the switch-hitting Nick Lopez and against the left-handed Kyle Martin.
Now you see righty-righty against Barth. Taylor Justice comes up right after him. This is, and the score's not going to show it, and I don't know if anything in the stat book's really going to show it the way that we're seeing it. This is one of the wildest banana ball games that I've been a part of.
Yep.
Gillespie can close it out. Gets a strike call. That's low. Great take from Barth. I don't think Nick Lopez will be off on any of these pitches.
No, Lopey is a league average runner.
Yep.
And with the way the games have been the last couple nights for the Texas Tailgaters,
yep,
I think they want to stay put.
Barth into center field. That's a base hit. And the Tailgaters can go to Pippersick if they'd like here.
And they do. Pip is going to be running over at first in place of Jordan Barth.
And
he's the go-ahead run.
That's correct.
Nick Lopez is the tying run at second.
That's correct.
And at the dish is Taylor Justice, who's 1 for 3 tonight and is currently riding a 31-game on-base streak.
Righty-righty. Animals want hard contact on the ground. A double play ball. As Gillespie steps off. Checks Lopez. No throw, and we'll right back to it.
Again, the Tailgaters trail in this ballgame 2-1. They haven't scored a single run tonight. That point that they earned was the equalizer point from their defense.
Oh my goodness. Ball gets away. Justice does not opt to steal first base. And wisely. Now there are runners at second and third.
More importantly, no double play opportunity here for the Party Animals.
And a 2-0 count. A ball 4 sprint in this spot. We're a couple pitches away from it. Would give the Tailgaters a 3-2 lead.
Infield now in for the Party Animals. Drew and Bronny's trying to get on the same page here. Can't have a mound visit. See Drew and Bronny yelling at each other. Worthy to note, last night Eddie Cosgrove catching Drew. Tonight, Bronson Ballholm trying to get back on that same page.
That's there. The moments don't get much bigger than this. Animals can sweep. Gators can salvage the weekend. Swing and a miss! 2 on him now. Gillespie has worked himself back in it. 2-2 with 2 in scoring position and 1 down in the ninth. caught by the fans? The party animals are motioning saying it was caught by the fans. Jason Swan is incensed down the first base line. Scholl's incensed in right. Porter as well. They are clearly fired up with the umpiring crew saying that it was caught by the fans and they want a review. There's no way we would have an angle of that. It was buried so deep on the concourse.
Hunter Ives is calling for the umpires to meet up.
This could be an umpire review. This could be an official challenge.
They can initiate a challenge. Scholl's calling for the fans to pop the confetti.
Now Joe Mikulic's coming out. He's having words with Sean Fluke. They're having a good laugh. That's the fieriest guy in this league with the teddy bear of the league.
Vava's now down in the third baseline.
And confirmed by Zach Frangelo, the director.
Look at this guy. He's on the field.
He said, I caught it. He said, I just caught that.
What is going on right now?
Do we have an official ruling on the field?
Well, Hunter Ives just kept holding up 2-2.
Correct. At no point did we see a very clear indication of what the umpires wanted to call.
And they're going to the monitor. Okay, let's see what we got.
We are unsure what the official call on the field is.
Jeez,
we might. That's going to go past.
That's on the concourse.
Correct. It would have to be a camera on our third base side or our center field camera that caught an angle. Otherwise, there is no way to see it. And here's the deal, Brett. I said, you've got the fan on the field right now saying, I cleanly caught it.
Wow.
But you can't just believe the guy.
Matty Warren is even over there talking to him.
He's got his son on the field. Party animals say thanks for trying, but after further review, we're getting word officially it is not a fan-caught foul ball. My goodness, what a break in the action here. A minute and a half of confusion gives way to a huge spot still. 2-2, two in scoring position. Gillespie.
This thing's been crazy, Tone. Taylor Justice going to battle right now.
Gillespie, the bad man from Albuquerque. Is he in his bag? I think he is, but Taylor Justice is playing spoiler at an elite level right now. This is bananaball. 2-2. Fans could do it cleanly this time. They really want to. They do not. That deep breath from Justice.
Pitch number 12 of this at-bat, Toe.
And it's still only 2-2.
Yep, still only one out. Tailgaters got two in scoring position.
Did he go? Did he go? No, he didn't. Let's see a replay.
Ooh.
That he did not go.
Barely held it, but he did do it. He did do it.
Incredible from Taylor Justice. He did not go.
One of the at-bats of the year.
Payoff pitch from Gillespie. What will the result be? Justice! Left field! Unloads! The Texas Tailgaters lead this ball game 4-2 off the bat of Taylor Justice!
After a 14-pitch at-bat! And no runs have been scored tonight for the Blue and Orange! But the first three are points in the final frame! A 4-2 lead! Home run number 7 for Taylor Justice. That is bananaball. And the bat spike of the year, the helmet spike of the century, and what might just be the best battle you'll see in any bananaball game this weekend, ending in a 3-run yah-yah.
Jose Brother Gonzalez. Hey, don't go anywhere. It's the top of the ninth, and the Party Animals have Jason Swan, Andy Cosgrove, and Reese Hampton, 2, 3, and 4 due up. I mean, he got all of that banana ball. And the Party Animals are still incredibly upset with what they saw as a fan-caught foul ball.
Drake, we made it to the ninth inning, by the way, by 20 seconds.
And again, full credit to the Party Animals. Out of respect for this game, and you looked at me during a commercial break and said, we're not making 9, because mathematically it felt impossible.
And Reese Miller is a guy that does not work with a whole lot of pace, usually because he's closing in the ninth inning. Had his second quickest inning of the year in that bottom of the 8th. Going 3 up and 3 down, Tailgaters recorded 3 trick plays, winning the equalizer point.
And Brett, I told you, if the Party Animals wanted to, they could have ended this ball game 2-0 with the time running out. And Party Panda saying, fans, the clock has expired, go home. But they wanted this. They wanted a moment where they could fight toe-to-toe with the Texas Tailgaters in the 9th inning. And the party Plaza has been long delayed.
Taj Porter, by the way, 3 for 3 tonight, has reached base all 4 times.
Against his former team, the Party Animals, and Mac Danford will pinch run for him at first base. We will go to the 9th. The Party Animals were ahead 2-0 in the 8th inning. Since then, the Tailgaters have won the equalizer on a last-ditch chance. And then on this home run from Taylor Justice, a 4-2 lead for the boys from Texas. And Brett, I said earlier, we'll keep it right here, I said earlier, and I stopped myself.
I got to stop you right now. I've never seen Taylor Justice that excited in his bananaball career. After what was such an elite battle, the Tailgaters hadn't scored the entire night, Drake. That point came from the equalizer point. That's the lone swing that has plated any runs the entire night. All 3 of them, and in the final frame, turn into points. And we shouldn't even made it to the 9th. Heck, there's people here in this stadium that said that at bat should have been over because a fan allegedly called a foul ball. Most of us didn't even see it.
Yeah, it's on the concourse. So the Party Animals are jumping up and down. He caught it, the fan runs on the field. He caught it, he said, it's in my glove, look at it. That wasn't enough proof, of course, right? You don't have video evidence. Reese Miller comes out and try to close the door. I said it in the top of the 8th when Dylan Porter was out there. The best case scenario for the Tailgaters is that they get out quick. They can come back and notch a couple of trick plays and win that equalizer in the bottom half of the inning, but they got to go fast. I stopped myself from saying it because it seems so impossible. With Porter out there, the Tailgaters at the dish, having not scored a run all night, it seemed impossible. We could get multiple 3 trick plays in the bottom of the 8th and still get to the 9th. And again, these 2 teams did that.
Yeah.
The Party Animals and Tailgaters, understanding the importance of the 9th inning, got us here. And now we play it out. And thanks to that man,
Yeah.
We're in the bottom of the 9th.
And him too. I mean, like you said, him filling it up the zone in the bottom of the 8th, going 3 up and 3 down. Now Reese Miller is going to try to do something he hasn't done the entire year, and that's get the final 6 outs of a ball game here for the Texas Tailgaters. Like you said, he's got to do it against 2, 3, 4 of the party animals. Jason Swan, Andy Cosgrove, and Reese Hampton. And they still have their golden batter, which they have not used the entire weekend.
I don't think they'll use it here. 2, 3, and 4. I know you want the bat in Jake Skoll's hands, but who do you remove it from? That's where, if the party animals really wanted to, they would have used the golden batter in the 8th, as it's 3-0 on Swan. Miller's control has been one of his best qualities that I've seen watching from home. Here he misses badly on all 4.
To all those supporting the black and pink at home now, Swanee's on it first.
Yep.
Your Tide runs at the dish here. I mean, just like that, the blink of an eye.
And you leave Swan out there.
100%.
You leave him with his speed, you leave Swan out there. Cosgrove said, what am I supposed to do with that? He's down 0-2. Miller, in 25 1/3 innings pitched this year, has 25 strikeouts. He's inside on Cosgrove. Ooh, and the Tailgaters can't believe that one. Hunter Ives has an impossible job right now.
He does.
And his last 25 minutes of real time have been really strenuous. He is doing everything he can to rise to that occasion. I feel for him.
God bless that man. I do too.
Yep, absolutely. Give him a big hug and dinner tonight. Cosgrove fighting. His first hit of the weekend, Thursday night, first inning, was an inning-winning home run to walk off Brett Sanchez. He didn't go. It's 3-2. A ball for a sprint will put them on the corners with no one down. Runner goes, it's a ball 4. Swan is stuck at second base. He didn't know. And that plays out as true as a ball 4 sprint can. They're on the corners, still no one down. Swan could have come around to score possibly from first base there with the jump that he got.
And that's great situational awareness by Swanee. He's seen everybody crash in behind him and then a hard 90 to third.
Yep. Oh my goodness, Reese Hampton, the 4-hole hitter. Oh, that ball gets away! Play at the plate, oh my, Swanee save! And here comes Mark Smith into third! We've got 2 teams that need to be separated. Mike Vivacus runs in. Taj Porter in the middle of the fray. Baba gets Porter back. He gets his team back.
Whoa.
Mark Smith pulls the Tailgaters back. Brett, you and I have said it all weekend. No 2 teams respect each other more than the party animals and the Tailgaters.
Something was said there. Something was said there. I would love to see a replay of that.
And the fan challenge could change the course of this night.
Now we have to see a replay of it. Something happened there because Jason Swan and Taj Porter are the best of friends.
Yep.
I mean, those guys are tight.
Swanee's safe. Swanee's safe.
All right, what do we have here? I know we're doing it for the replay, but something happened here after the tag. All right,
Swan's
he's safe.
Clearly, yeah. By the way, a Party Animals headline show and a fan challenge from a Texas Tailgaters fan.
Love that.
That's rare in this sport.
I love that. That's great bananaball IQ. All right, he's safe. Is there a way possibly we can see what happened through the play?
Let's see. Now the replay. Now that we've seen
he's safe. Can we see that through the play quickly here?
Swan is still yelling at the Tailgaters.
You can see
dugout.
Taj looking over there. All right, here we go. Here we go, Drake.
Let's see this play out.
He bowls over Reese and then stands over him.
You can't do that.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. And I love Jason Swan as much as I love
Jake
anybody.
Skoll walks up to Swan and says, "Get back." That's the first thing.
Taj, being a great teammate, stands up for him.
And Scholes apologizing to Taj Porter.
100%.
Scholes a great teammate there. Taj is a great teammate there.
100%.
I think Jason Swan.
But in Swan's defense, that Van Colt foul ball, he's seen it.
That's right.
He's got that emotions
He's been
high.
fired up.
He's coming home from third. Emotions very high for Swanee there.
2 coaches are now meeting at home plate. There is a possibility we see an ejection here.
I think we should see a warning. I do not think, I want to be very clear, I do not think Jason Swan should be ejected from this banana ball game. I think both of the skippers should talk to their 2 teams. He should not be ejected from this game. Those things were settled. There was no physical contact. There were words exchanged, and everybody was separated.
I do think Jason
Zach
Swan.
Frangelo is telling us there was a warning initiated to both dugouts.
I think Jason Swan will tell you 2 hours from now, hand up. I didn't mean that
100%,
moment to overtake me.
100%.
See the replay here. And that's out of character. And you saw Skull push him on the shoulder and say, you can't do that.
And you can see Taj saying, don't do that. Don't do that.
I think everybody here defending their teammates.
100%.
And Jake Skoll doing the right thing at Swan. Now the runner at third is the game-tying point. Reese Hampton's the dish. His at-bat is ongoing.
It is.
He's a few pitches into this one. Hampton foul. He's got 2 strikes on him and at least 1 ball from the pass ball. The count is 1-2. No one out in the 9th. Reese Miller. Hampton into left field. It's down for a base hit. This ball game is tied. And it gets away from Stanley. Hampton stand-up double. Nashville, are you aware of what you are witnessing? Consecutive ball 4 sprints and then a double for the Party Animals in the 9th. We're tied up 4-4. This is why you go to the 9th inning. This is why you go to the 9th inning. Rookie of the Year candidate TJ Reeves against one of the best young arms in this sport. Righty on righty. Man in scoring position, no one out. Hampton will run for Hampton.
Revo, by the way, 0 for his last 5. He's due, man. He is due. Still no outs in this bottom of the 9th either.
Swing and a miss. Miller could use a strikeout. Taj Porter hangs on. Swing and a miss. Reese Miller needed that one.
Poche from Mr. Miller and out number 1. And for right now, the game-winning run is still at second against a man who is 3 for his last 4. Chase Acuff.
He was 2 for 2 with a couple ribbies last night.
2 walk-offs last night as well.
Yep. 2 for 3 today. Though struck out his last time up. Swing and a miss. Miller's found it. Acuff stays alive. Swing and a miss! Miller got him!
Come on, Reese! A big-time slider! Back-to-back Ks! From the pride of Houston!
Now it comes down to Tanner Thomas. 7 home runs, leads the team. He's 0 for 9. How do we... Wow, what a great take from Thomas. He's got to settle in now. Oh. Thomas foul.
It seemed like that 3-run bomb from Taylor Justice in the top of the ninth was about 2 years ago.
Yep. This game is now 2 hours and 30 minutes old. A lifetime in banana ball.
Wow.
1-2 to Tanner Thomas. Thomas, foul again. It's still Reese Hampton at second base. He's got wheels. Thomas takes his time after the foul ball. 10,000 people have been given a treat. Thomas, left field, no man's land. Who's got it? No one's got it. This ball game's over. The Party Animals have swept Banana Ball's #1 team. Tanner Thomas walks it off in Nashville. Are you kidding me? Oh my! It is a sweep for the black and pink. In heartbreaking fashion for those boys from Texas. A Texas leaguer ends it. And the Animals walk it off 5-4. This city belongs to the black and pink again. Let them dance.
Man, what a ball game. 5-4, the Party Animals win it here in Nashville. They sweep the Music City. And we thank you all for watching here on the CW. This has been Banana Ball. Hey, YouTube. Toll's got his headset off. I can confidently say that is the craziest banana ball game.
I was letting the boys dance, okay? I was letting the boys dance.
We had to get off national TV first. That is the craziest banana ball game I've ever watched. I know Biko Scala's in the chat. I want him to confirm that might have been the craziest banana ball game ever.
It was a minute off of being the longest banana ball game in history.
We had a 3-run go-ahead shot in the ninth that scored the first runs for one team. The home team matches with 3 in the home half. Mixed in the middle of that was almost a brawl. In the eighth inning there, we barely even make it to the ninth. At the equalizer points awarded yet again. This has been absolutely bonkers. And Drake Toll down on the field. Matty Warren's got your skipper, Mike Vavasis.
Coach Vivacis, this is hands down the craziest banana ball game that I know I've ever seen. So I want you to start getting to the ninth inning and the entirety of the ninth inning. From your perspective, what did we just watch?
I mean, it's been all weekend, to be completely honest. It's been absolutely insane. I mean, we went a matchup route here in the ninth on our end, didn't pay off, and then obviously the boys came back out, fought offensively, had a little scuffle here at home plate, not really sure what transpired. I got here, tried to break it up, but you know, it's just showing the intensity and how hard these guys play, and you know, it's entertainment. We're having fun, but they love to play and they love to win. So just shows how intense these games are.
We've talked all weekend about the parallels between the Party Animals and the Tailgaters. Arguably at this point, one of the best matchups, two of the best teams in this league. What does this look like the next time that you guys face each other after this?
And you know, probably right after this, everyone's going to be shaking hands and hugging in the locker room. You know, that's what's great about this organization. It's what's great about all these players. But it's always going to be intense. I think every team we play is going to be intense. Obviously, being the reigning champions, we have a target on our back, but we like that target. So it's always going to be intense. It's going to be another great series when we play them again, and can't wait for it in Midland.
Now, last question for you. You talked a little bit about strategy, and I walked with you down to the bullpen, obviously. We had the pitching strategy going into the ninth. Didn't quite shake out the way you might have wanted it to. But what can you say about the way this team continues to show up in those moments where it feels like the wind has been sucked out of the place, and yet they're able to pull off that ending?
You know, we're a family, and families fight together. You know, I would do anything for these boys, and I know they would do the same for me. And when you're competing and you're out here, it's you know, you're fighting for your family, and that's what they're doing every night. And you know, I respect the crap out of it.
Coach, thank you so much. I promise, whatever energy you are feeling, multiply it by like 100 down here on the field.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. Thank you to Vava. And I think that is the perfect response. If you missed it, there was a short scuffle between these two teams on a close play at the plate. And Brett, I think Vava said it so eloquently. He did not necessarily stand up for his guys or point fingers at the other. He said, it's a situation I'm going to learn more about and we'll address, but we have a ton of respect for the Texas Tailgaters. What we just saw is the reason you get the game to the ninth inning. If ever there was a chance, Brett, that we saw a 4-2 Tailgaters win, we asked ourselves all night long, you see Vava and Mick giving a big hug post-game. There was a chance, Brett, we saw a 4-2 win for the Tailgaters where the party almost said, hey, we could have just let the time expire. We gave you guys that. But tonight, they wanted to settle it in the ninth inning, and they did. But we don't get there. We don't get to a 5-4 Animals win, if not for a man who goes 7 scoreless, Brett Helton, who's with Maddie Warren.
Hey guys, like you said, 7 scoreless innings. I know you wanted to go 9. I think I heard Vava say you looked at him, you're like, let me go 150 pitches. I got it. But you got to come out of the game and watch the ending of this. But I want to start with those first 7 innings. How do you continue to come out here and perform at that level of quality and volume after throwing a complete game very, very recently already?
It's the whole reason we train. It's the whole reason we lift and long toss and do everything we do and throw live BPs. Like, it's consistency, and like, we live for this. So like, I'm gonna be training every day just so I can do stuff like that. And it was great. Every time I toe the rubber, I'm trying to go 9. Today I threw too many pitches and didn't do it, but guess what? The boys came back and rallied. As soon as I come out, they're throwing heaters, everyone's pitching good, and we ended up winning. Let's go.
Now, the pitching staff for the Party Animals was undeniable this weekend, holding one of the best offenses, kind of a little bit on their heels. But what made the difference in this game was the bats and the grit and the hustle of the Party Animals. Is that something that you see from your teammates often?
Yeah, it's clutch. And every time there's a big clutch situation, they come through. Again, that's it. That's why we play with our heartbeats. That's why we're in front of crowds all the time, so it doesn't get to us. So when the big moment comes, we can deliver. And we did it. We came back from being down 2 in the 9th inning, came back, score, 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 done. That's clutch.
It's just what the Party Animals do. Brett Helton, go ice that arm for us.
Never. It's all good. I can pitch tomorrow.
Thanks again, Maddie. Thank you, Brett. And down on the field still, here's Taj Porter having a conversation with Anthony Coramado and talking over that last play and how he was. And you know what, Brett? Taj wasn't in that play. But Taj did the right thing as a teammate when he came back over and stood up for his pitcher, Reese Miller, who had just, he had narrowly, as Brett Loftus has picked up a stick mic, had narrowly missed a tag on Jason Swan there at the end of the game. Swan goes to stand up to celebrate, and I think ultimately he got stuck up. Swan got stuck on Miller, who was still on the ground. It became a clunky play and was something that I think both teams wanted to avoid there at the end and have squashed already. We've got the director of entertainment, though, Zach Frangelo, who just saw one of the most entertaining banana ball games in history. And Frange is field side right now. Frange, before we get to the special guest this weekend, that was what we were going to talk to you about. How does this showcase the importance of getting a game to the 9th inning?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it with pretty much every special guest just to tie both of them together. The first question for most of these guys is, is this real or is this the Harlem Globetrotters? And I'm like, man, like I don't know how to explain it other than like the entertainment that you're going to see, the when you come out, when the walk-up is going to happen, that's all scripted. But the gameplay itself, these boys want to win. And you look up after that moment in the 9th, and obviously we never want to see a scuffle or any sort of violence on the field, but that's evidence of what this game is. We have, I come from a hockey background, so that's pretty normal, right? But you look up into the suite and you see the boys just getting fired up for what's going on, and it showcases how much these guys want to win. And like you've been saying, that's what the reason you get to the 9th is so that you can have a moment like that. And truly, what a banana ball game from top to bottom, to being able to get in 9, to a lead change in the 9th where every run counts for a point, and then to see what happened in the bottom of the ninth there. I mean, what an unbelievable banana ball game. And like you said, that is why you get to the ninth inning.
Franz, there are a lot of folks in polos down there who don't always get the credit that they deserve. I know the players did everything in their power to get us to that final inning. Who deserves the credit for both the show we got tonight and us finishing with that final inning?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Joe Zolo, the show caller for the Party Animals, is top-notch. I mean, he's been incredible this entire year, and to be able to bring this brand in under his wing and to add a little bit more structure and ability to really lead these guys to get to that ninth inning, that comes all the way back in the fifth inning. You know, we're watching this game from the second that the first pitch is happening until the end to make sure that we get 9 innings in, whether that be changing promos around or changing walk-ups or holding on a celebration here or whatever it may be, to make sure that we get to the ninth inning. And then to get into those hitters' ears and say, hey, right now we are low on time. I need you to be in the box in 0 seconds. And huge shout out to the guys on the Tailgater side, because they were obviously doing it. Zach Watson specifically, I saw him get up there, get a 0-second walk up in the ninth. And then on this side for Ballard and Skoll to go up there and swing the bat in the ninth inning when they didn't have to. I mean, that's true buy-in to banana ball. And so a lot of people deserve credit, but man, the players are the ones that are out there that are going to be the ones that can get it over the finish line. We can only give them the tools to help get them there.
Franz, last question from us up here in the booth. You have seen this sport grow from being a barnstorming one-team Savannah Bananas, playing those Party Animals who didn't really even have a brand at that point in time. This weekend, and tonight in particular, the Party Animals sold out the Music City 3 straight nights. They had 3 straight games where they had massive guests. They now play in a league in the Banana Ball Championship League. We almost had a brawl in the 9th inning tonight trying to overcome a 3-run homer by their opponents in the top half. What does that tell you? Everything that the fans need to know at home, not only about the Party Animals brand, but where our sport has been and where it's going.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the guys that are in black and pink. You look at the Jake Skulls, the Reese Hamptons, the Tanner Thomases, the guys that have built this from inception to where it is now, and those guys fighting for this brand. You know, there's not a lot of people that are here that have seen it grow from those early days, those Mobile days, those early days of Banana Ball, and those two specifically have. And to still have them over there on the black and pink, it's truly special what they've been able to build with the brand, to where now we have guys like Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O who are probably on the Mount Rushmore of partiers of all time, wanting to be here. You know, you get a message from Jesse Cole saying, man, like, this is similar to when we had John Cena, and we know what that looked like for the Savannah Bananas, and now to have those two guys come out and at the end of the night leaving like, man, I've got to come back. This is unbelievable. And then you have a top 5 country music star in Hardy that is like, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and literally staying until the end of the night because he's like, I don't want to leave. I want to see this. It shows how far Banana Ball has come, but more importantly, how far the Party Animals and the Tailgaters, obviously Tailgaters being a little bit more new, they are growing unbelievably fast with people, and especially here in Nashville where country music is so important. It fits their brand so incredibly well. And just a year ago, to be over at Nissan Stadium and seeing that stadium slowly turn pink throughout that night, we know there's a lot of fans that were here that turned to Party Animals fans last year at that Nissan Stadium game and got an intimate experience that was unlike any other in one of the best Banana Ball games that we have ever seen. And so it's a credit to those guys, and it's a credit to the brand being built, and it's a credit to you guys as well, sharing Banana Ball and having fun on the broadcast. Man, I had the opportunity to be listening to you guys through that 9th inning, and man alive, you guys sent chills down my spine a couple times. The TJ home run and then that Reese Hampton hit. I mean, it was a very, very well done call, and you guys did a great job in bringing Banana Ball to more fans.
Thank you to Zach Franchlow. Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head with Chris Young, to Johnny Knoxville and Hardy, Steve-O, those guys being here, and credit to you for helping make that happen for these two brands this weekend. Franch, you're fantastic at what you do. You look great, and everybody's saying.
Talk about Mount Rushmore.
We love you guys.
Mount Rushmore Fans First Entertainment right there on your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
There it goes. Thanks again, Franch.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Let's
talk about it, huh?
Hold on, I got Benadryl somewhere.
Actually, before we talk about it, show the graphic.
Let's talk about next week.
Next week.
Yeah, we can talk about. Yeah. Let's talk about next week.
We got a video or a graphic, or we got something to show you.
If I can
you guys
sleep
play in a football stadium apparently.
Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon, the home of the Oregon Ducks. The Party Animals will face the Savannah Bananas. The Animals are the home team on ESPN for Game 1, on ABC on Sunday for Game 2. It's a little funky, by the way, 8 o'clock Eastern time. 8 o'clock Eastern. Animals are the home team, yeah. 8 o'clock Eastern time for that broadcast, by the way, for Saturday. So it's a local time, 5 o'clock first pitch. And then on Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern time, first pitch on ABC. That Sunday game is 4 p.m. Eastern. The Texas Tailgaters, Brett Loftus.
Big one for the boys in blue and orange next weekend. First headliner game. That'll be on national TV. Game 1 in San Antonio on Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time on True TV there. You see it at the top of your screen. Firefighters Clowns being Fargo, North Dakota. First time Bananaball has ever went to the Dakotas, playing on the Clowns YouTube channel. Welcome back in the booth, Toll. Man, that was the craziest Bananaball game I have ever watched and maybe has ever been played.
Well, damn.
Yep.
What do we do with that, man?
Where do we go from here?
So, and we'll be as brief as we can. I want to do this in 90 seconds.
Yep.
Okay. 8th inning, Animals are up 2-0. Clock's running out. Texas Tailgaters miraculously, with under 6 minutes to go and needing a few things to break their way, get the equalizer point by garnering 3 trick plays and find their way quickly out of that 8th. It's 2-1. We go to the 9th.
20 seconds left, by the way, making it the 9th.
Making it the 9th. 26. Reese Miller pitching the Party Animals. They were full swing away. They wanted to get to the 9th, whether it meant they won or lost. They just wanted to fight for the 9th. We get to the 9th inning in the top of the 9th. It is still a 2-1 ball game. When Taylor Justice works a 14-pitch at-bat, the Animals would argue on pitch 12 that he fouled out to a fan. Fan runs down to the field, says, I got it. No umpire saw it. We had no camera angle of it. Therefore, the correct call was to leave it as no
100%.
Catch. Justice, 2 pitches later, hits a 393-foot home run to left field, pull side. It's now 4-2.
The only 3 runs the Tailgaters scored in any of the game tonight came off of one swing of the bat.
And because it's in the 9th, they all become points. The Tailgaters are up 4-2 now. The Animals come up. It's ball 4 sprint, base hit. That makes the ball game make it 4-4. I should say we're now tied up at that point, which from there, 2 strikeouts from Reese Miller. He gets Reese Hampton into a 2-strike count. Hamp, fly ball into left field, no man's land. Hussein's chasing, Watson's chasing, Barth's chasing. No one gets to it. And it is, I should say, Tanner Thomas into left field.
Double check him up.
Hampton comes in to score, and that is it. A walk-off 5-4, the final. It was the hustle play from Hampton to get home that drove the Animals to a sweep of the Texas Tailgaters. And, Brett, again, that's under 90 seconds. For the next 30 seconds, and we're going to wrap up and say goodbye, I think this week, we talked about this a bit yesterday, talking about power rankings, the hottest teams in Bananaball. The Tailgaters just lost 3 games.
Each of them only by a point.
And I would put the Texas Tailgaters still right there.
I agree.
If not at the top, right there with the Animals at 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B.
The Party Animals Tailgaters are the 2 best teams in this sport, and there's no doubt about it in my mind.
A guy caught stealing on night 1, a guy caught stealing on night 2, and then tonight a bloop into left that wins it. You are just – the question was, who's going to blink?
That close.
And with the margin of error being an eyelash, the Tailgaters, they blinked at the wrong time in these contests. Otherwise, it would have been a sweep in the other direction. A gentleman's weekend.
What do you say we let these people go to sleep, man?
What do we say? I get a beer.
You got it. You deserve it, man. I need some water.
Brandon and Heather Loftus down there. They're hanging out. Hey, for Chad Reese producing, our executive producer, Josh Richardson, Chris Haynes in the truck, Matty Warren's down on the field. That's Brett Loftus. It's been a pleasure calling these games this weekend, my friend. It's been a pleasure calling these games.
Such a pleasure, man.
I'm Drake Toll, and for the last time this weekend, and take a nap or two, I'll say good night after a 5-4 Party Animals win, and party on.
What a ball game.